Now, hello there, Kiki. I just want to know, do you love me? Are you riding? And you will never, ever leave from beside me. Because I want you, and I need you. And I just want to know, do you want to do this the easy way or the hard way?
SoundCloud music.
Wake y'all asses up.
What the fuck was that?
I get somebody a heart attack.
Nigga, hear that waking up in the morning. What the fuck? Just popping up, looking left and right and shit. Like, looking going to sleep and shit, and then all of a sudden you hear that shit. Bah, 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 bah. Oh, I wanted you to play the sound effects, but yeah,
okay.
You sleeping and shit, and all of a sudden, what the fuck? Oh shit!
Or somebody on a jog and they got their headphones in. Start looking around.
God.
No, it's funny when if it was a runner outside, they hear that shit, they'll curve to the left.
I'm talking about people listen to the podcast.
Oh.
Marcus just hit him with the gunshot.
Oh, they're probably ducking and shit.
Hit him with the PTSD in the cubicle. Like, oh shit!
Nigga.
Aw.
Think it's an angry white man ready to shoot up the whole place.
Oh shit!
He's waking up.
I mean,
getting ready to go to work.
At least you see it coming instead of a motherfucker poisoning your food. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have a better chance of surviving.
Yeah, you know
You just aimlessly eating your food.
Aimlessly
thinking life is good and shit. Shit is sweet. You know,
I'm eating healthy now.
You know, motherfucker got a whole veggie sandwich and shit. Think that he's gonna live an extra 5 years, invest in his life. No, motherfucker, you've been poisoned.
Fucking mixed vegetables. And shit.
Poison.
That's that bullshit. Well, anyway,
Girl, I done poisoned you.
So
there you go.
Poison.
All right. That was a long introduction. And welcome back to the place where nothing is safe. This is episode 117 of the Jig Is Up podcast. You know me. I'm your host, yours, Marco, and I'm with...
It's your guy, M. Easy.
It's your girl, Miss Nessa, a.k.a. Blasian Mommy.
It's your boy Kmart, a.k.a. Comic-Con's next week. Geek Week is next week, niggas. I'm excited, y'all.
All right. Well, shit. How you guys doing?
Great. It's
All
cooled
right.
down from last week.
Heck
Oh, yeah.
Hot as fuck.
It was hot as fuck. Shout outs
hot.
to our videographer, Amelia, out there dealing with us in the hot ass room. She's not in here
Right.
with us, so no video clip this time, but I believe next week she will be back. She's coming back from Arizona.
Bless that
Yes,
child.
sir.
She
Yeah.
out there.
It was heating up. She went to Arizona next week. Man, how did you do it?
Shit, I know he's like more torturing.
Right.
After that. Jesus Christ. Well, you know me, man. I've been talking about this for a while. And by the time you hear this podcast, a nigga will be out there in Portland, Oregon, eating all the food, all the collard greens.
See Marco in Portland. Get your tickets now.
You know, you might see me at Homegrown eating some vegan barbecue. You might see me at Voodoo Donuts eating some vegan donuts out there. Shit, you might catch me hiking up around the waterfall areas or something.
Shit.
I'll be out there in Portland. I'm
Don't
gonna
go
be active
chasing
out there in Rip City. Rip City, come fuck with your boy. Figuratively, not literally. You
I'm
know?
going to clarify that.
And Seattle, I know you in Portland got beef, but I will be out there in Seattle for a 3-hour layover. So if there's something real quick that, you know, that I could get into to kill the time, if not, then I guess my ass is going to be sitting in that terminal, not trying to miss that connecting flight. You know what I mean?
If you around the airport around that time, go see Marco. Terminal 2.
Right.
To a terminal near you. Oh,
You
shit.
already know.
Okay. Shit.
Waiting at the gate.
So I heard
Six-pack.
Kmart is celebrating Pride Weekend too. He didn't want to talk about that. What's up with that?
What happened?
Wait, come on.
Wait, what?
It's Pride Weekend, so all the people who are all the alphabet boys, the LGBTQ community.
The other alphabet boys.
It's all jokes, gay folks. But yeah, it's Pride Weekend.
What the
Yeah, I
fuck's
think they
going
had
on
their
here?
parade today.
Yeah.
The parade and
It's lit out there in
festival.
Hillcrest. If you're from the San Diego area, you know what it is, man. Hillcrest. That's
They get
that's
turned
the
up
haven.
there. So.
That's the haven for them. You know,
Mhm.
they do their thing.
It's
Love
just
who you love.
It's a huge gayborhood community.
Gayborhood.
It
Oh my
is.
god.
I love my gay folks though.
And I was
They
thinking,
help you up in.
I was thinking that in my head. I was
in Uber?
wondering.
Yes.
Are straight women
Mm-hmm.
appropriating gay culture?
That's a pretty interesting question.
I was thinking that in my head. I was like, Pride Weekend, because I see a lot of straight women
at
Yeah.
that
Pride
go
Weekend.
there and they
Yep.
be balls out with the rainbow.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie, babe, don't get mad at me, but I was seeing buns. I don't know if they were lesbians or straight women, but not every part.
Lesbians.
Let's be honest.
part-time bisexual, part-time pansexual,
Right.
sexual fluidity and all that shit, you know, like little Janelle Monáe
They
and
on a-
Tessa
they-
Thompson.
They on a
You know.
gaycation.
Gaycation.
You know, they doing their thing.
Gaycation for the weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I should
Yeah.
like should I leave that question on the IG or something like that? Like,
Yeah.
are straight
That's a
women
good question.
appropriating gay culture?
Actually. That's crazy.
Because they go out and celebrate it and support it, or like, what do you mean?
Like,
That is true.
like no,
though.
because like I know that a lot of straight women will hang out with gay people. They will go to gay clubs. Like, just the fact that they don't want to deal with niggas trying to get at them in the club.
Just like
They don't wanna-
it's like
it's
taking
like
they
a
taking
nigga free
a
night.
break.
They're taking a break from niggas.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
a-
much.
They're taking a
Man,
break from
that's-
niggas.
Yeah.
So
That must be tough life.
So they'll go hang out with their gay friends, go to the gay club so they don't get hit on. You know, they know Hillcrest most likely, you know,
But
they
gay
feel
people
a
love
little bit.
straight people. Like my coworker who's
Uh-huh.
she's engaged. She's been gay for She's been gay for
The pain reliever.
Yeah.
for the majority of her life. But like every year, she always gets on me because she's like, "You never come. Every year you say you're gonna come," which I don't recall saying, but she always says, "I always say I'm gonna come." She knows shit as fuck.
You
But-
told her that you don't come.
Oh, there you go.
Here we go.
I wish
Double entendre.
Margot, you need to get the joke, the little drum boom. Like you gotta find that
Yeah.
sound effect. When someone make a joke and a
that we could have used that. A lot
yeah,
today.
that'd be awesome. So if you can search for that, that'll be awesome.
But yeah,
I'll
but
give you-
like-
She's been pushing for you to go.
But she's always and not because I know she knows I'm straight as fuck, like, but just I guess as a way to support her, because it's not just me, it's me and my my other homegirl Karen. Like Karen always comes and support it, but I haven't gotten, and it's not because I don't support it, but it's just I personally don't really care to be around too many like big group of people. That's why I don't really like concerts and stuff like that. But I've always said that, I mean, I've gone
you
to
would
a
see
few
Kevin
concerts,
Hart.
but
That's a lot of people around you.
Oh, that was a
Nah,
whole lot of
that-
people around.
Yeah, no, it's different being in a festival and for parade with like that, like Comic Con.
Motherfuckers being
even
musty.
with Comic Con, like the people
Swamp
watching
ass.
is cool, but I think actually being inside. I mean, I've never
Swamp
been
ass.
inside, but I feel like I would get that feeling like being in Comic Con as well.
You
like
think-
the actual.
Yeah, you will feel that
definitely
too.
the first couple of days. Is
Yeah.
stupid.
Some
Yeah.
of them cosplayers got swamp ass and musk too. So don't
Yeah, a lot
don't
of
think,
them. It's
don't-
Geek Week. They don't-
Yeah, they
don't
don't
think
care.
shit ain't sweet out there during Geek Week. I'll be out of town, but just best believe a nigga's gonna be checking for them trailers on Saturday when they drop.
Girl be looking fine,
Come-
dressed
when
up
they-
as
when they come
Melina,
down-
and probably be smelling like Melina.
You so
Smell like Melina's teeth.
Yeah.
so
Her mouth.
Let's
She doesn't floss.
Oh my God. When
Yeah,
she
just
rip-
don't
when
just
she
don't tell her
rip
what that mouth
mask
do.
off.
Now
Yeah.
her
After she eats her victims.
Yeah.
She doesn't floss.
that with teeth like that, girl, you can eat all the meat you want.
Literally.
that girl's not vegan.
That those
Nah,
teeth
fuck
are
that.
meant for predatorial animals.
Yeah.
Yep, them
Like,
is
you eat
raptors.
flesh.
She has a raptor's mouth.
She don't need a fork and a
Right.
knife for that. She just rip flesh like that.
Baraka teeth.
Yeah.
Shit's no joke.
That chick will never suck my dick.
Oh my gosh.
Nigga,
mean-
I'd be scared.
You'll take the chance?
Nigga.
You a brave ass nigga.
You know how females accidentally
I'm
use
taking
teeth
it.
sometimes? You know how females accidentally use teeth?
Yeah, they
You
put
don't
a-
want that. Those type
I probably
of
do it like
accidents.
Marlon Wayans did. Old girl in Scary Movie. Plastic bag over her face.
Put a little too much.
Put a hole there.
Well, you better hope down there don't have no teeth either, so just be careful.
That's a whole lot of molars for that Scully.
Yeah.
Get your whole dick X-File.
That's arresting.
Oh shit! I was about to bring up Comic-Con, but we already talked about that real quick. Oh, just a reminder.
I mean,
For,
what about the Comic-Con? What were you gonna say?
Oh shit! Just saying, it's gonna be lit because it's Geek Week.
I can't wait, man.
I know.
The bros is coming out here too.
That's awesome.
I'm not dressing up this year.
Too damn hot. No,
You're not dressing up this
You
year.
could've been-
You need to be. You need to dress up.
You could have been
Sure.
Vixen.
Just
You
be.
could have been Vixen. You
Just
would've
be
been dope
Chun-Li.
as
Just
Vixen.
be
You
an
could be
Uber driver.
Witchblade. You see?
Wow,
I'm
Witchblade.
Nigga,
That's
you
a
would-
lot of
nigga,
skin.
that's a
That's
lot of skin.
That's what I'm
homie.
saying. I'm
she
not
won't be
comfortable with
hot.
my skin
You're
right now
not,
to
you're
be
not,
dressing
you're not in
up.
cosplay shape.
She won't be hot.
Definitely not.
Nigga,
That's why I said her.
Be
She won't be
Chun-Li
hot.
in the Uber driver.
always
Guaranteed.
Chun-Li.
You won't have to be worried about
Chun-Li
sweating.
being an Uber driver. Guaranteed tips.
I
More
know,
than just money tips.
Yeah.
You're so stupid.
I'm
I'm gonna give them that Chun-Li foot shit. Give them that kick.
Hey, guys,
What-
some guys like
so,
feet.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Foot
what-
fetishes out
so,
there.
So what if let's say you were Princess Leia and some dude was like, look, I'm not Jabba the Hutt, but
I got this dress and this chain.
and I got this stack of money.
Oh my god.
Be my slave.
I got more than a lightsaber.
Oh boy,
I'll hit you with the
how the fuck
force.
Jabba the Hutt have a lightsaber? That's crazy.
See what I got to deal with, y'all.
Oh yeah. I
All right.
this long lightsaber.
But yeah, let's make this quick announcement. Quick announcement for you guys for the date. Save the date. Sunday, August 19th, Dojo Cafe. The San Diego Barber Battle is going down at the San Diego Barber Festival, the first annual. We will be there. The Jig Squad better be there because it's going to be live. And I'm going to do a live roll call of the Jig Squad.
Did you shoot him down? Like, what's that?
He's gonna have a real gun.
Speaking
Be shooting in
of
the
real
air.
guns,
Nigga,
All right.
nigga, the podcast
And
be over.
make sure you follow at SD Barber Festival to get your tickets on the IG page, or you could go on Eventbrite and look up San Diego
Eventbrite.
Barber.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, San Diego Barber Festival.
Wait. Nessa said especially guns.
No, man. Nigga,
She
don't
had guns recently.
She got guns.
yeah, I got bullet wounds to prove it.
Oh, she got bullet wounds. Oh yeah, you gotta talk about that.
Did those sound familiar? Does that bring back flashbacks?
bringing guns
I'll
and
talk
shit.
about it on my NSA.
Let's talk
Nigga.
about
Oh,
it.
okay. Okay.
She was getting shot because they were shooting their shots and someone were landing right.
Yeah.
Made a bruise, left a
Somebody
mark.
landed on her arm.
Looking like I caught a domestic violence case. Shit.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, man. So let's get this nothing is safe segment out the way.
Nothing is safe.
Even me.
Nothing is safe.
All right, for this nothing is safe, I came across this article from the NY Post, and the title was "Being Single Will Kill You Faster Than Obesity," study says.
Damn, I'm fucked then.
So the article starts off saying loneliness is deadlier than obesity and should be considered as a public health risk. Expert have warned.
No.
Yeah.
Those
with-
no.
So I said those with bad social connections have a 50% increased risk of early death compared to those with good social connections.
How?
Hmm?
How's that?
How's that? Okay, let's
About
just
to break it
scour it
down.
down.
Yeah, 'cause I was saying, I have good
'cause
social
I'm
So,
like,
okay,
connection,
so-
but I'm
I have
so they
no
say-
social skills.
So-
I'm
so
loving
So they
life.
say they discovered.
Fuck out of here, mayor of San Diego.
I am.
No social skills.
They say
Can't
they.
get down the street.
No, I
without
mean,
shaking
like, I
hands.
don't be on Instagram, Facebook, and shit like that.
No,
That's-
that's
social
social
media.
media.
well, I
Yeah.
mean, you know.
That's different. That's,
Social
that's-
is like
that's not real life.
Like talk
It's
like
talking
going
to
out,
people, being
being
like-
amongst the people,
Yeah.
Shaking hands and kissing babies,
Yeah.
man.
Just
Making
like
friends.
What you do.
Okay, that's different.
getting phone numbers, smashing chicks.
Oh my god.
What? Hmm?
He's
Yeah.
not- he's not a
Going to
virgin.
the
Shit.
club.
He's-
Well, I don't do
he's
that.
been to
so.
the mountaintop. He's not a virgin.
Yeah, that's true.
I have climbed the mountaintop.
I need my
Wax
man to be
that ass.
a 13-time champion or something.
13-time champion. No 5-time. 5-time.
One
Booker
time.
T.
Finals MVP.
Anyways, continue. Go ahead.
All right, so they say those with bad social. Oh no, I said that earlier. Okay, they discovered that social isolation raised a person's risk of death by half comparison to obesity, which raised the risk to death by 30%. So they say extreme examples show infants in custodial care who lack human contact fail to thrive and die. Indeed, social isolation and solitary confinement has been used as a form of punishment. So, yet increasing I cannot read for shit today. Yet an increasing portion of the U.S. population now experiences isolation regularly. Feeling lonely is the thought that people feel worse mentally and physically, and those who are lonely tend to suffer worse symptoms than unwell those who aren't. Let's see. Find some other shit. But yeah, they basically saying that single people die faster.
Well, damn, I gotta
I
find a
don't
female
know,
quick.
man.
I don't know.
That's the study saying.
Yeah,
I
'cause
mean,
like
my thing is this thing I can say, if you're like staying at home all the time and shit,
Being a house hermit.
being a house hermit and stuff like that, you don't work out,
Mhm.
shit like that would lead to obesity and you die. I understand that, but just not, I don't know, just being single and not being social like that, no, because you can communicate, through, if you say even on the video games, you talk to people and stuff like that as well. I mean, thing is, as long as you're happy like that, I don't think that have been any risk for you dying quickly.
yeah,
like
like
that.
being single
Yeah, like me.
doesn't mean unhappiness.
Right, shit. I'm being kind of honestly, because my thing is because I'm single myself. I'm not fucking sad. I mean, I say I ain't been had a female in a long time, but that doesn't mean I'm like, oh, I'm depressed or anything.
I just feel
that.
like they could have like worded it differently.
Yeah,
like,
I was
you
just
know,
kind of.
Yeah,
like-
because I've been depressed before and I was getting laid,
yeah,
rotations,
Like
Right.
being single
and
doesn't
hanging out with
equate-
homies
yeah.
and stuff.
Right,
Still-
exactly,
Still
so.
felt lonely.
Yeah.
I mean, people have been happy single. People have been depressed single. People have been happy in a relationship. People have been depressed in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That doesn't change anything. It's just how you see it.
Mhm.
Like, when I was fresh out single, I went through my ups and downs. But I tell you one thing I was doing. I was in the fucking gym
Mhm.
like
Yep.
2 or 3 times.
And with the fucking swipe,
Swipe.
2 or 3 fucking
Swiper,
times.
no swiping.
Oh,
King of the
man.
swipe.
Yeah, king of the swipe.
Formerly.
swipe.
Former champion.
Formerly.
Former.
I retired. And if this shit don't work,
But no,
I'm not going back. I'm just gonna be a regular ass nigga doing.
Yeah, but
Shit.
honestly though, I have to give you credit about that too, because even though you had your ups and downs and different relationships, that nigga will go to the gym and get that shit out of his system. So
Yep.
I gotta give the props to that nigga right
Just
there.
waiting for you to join
He
me.
was on his
Yeah, it's
Forrest,
coming.
he was on his Forrest Gump for a
Obviously,
minute.
Hella Forrest
Oh
Gump.
my gosh.
Put on his Cortez and ran fucking
Yeah,
miles.
nigga growing a beard and shit. Nigga had the waves earlier than the short haircut. Now this nigga fucking.
I remember that day I hit you up. You had that Bluetooth on. I'm like, yo, what you doing? He's like, oh, no, man, just jogging. I'm over here. I was like, where'd you go? Sunset Cliffs? What the fuck? From downtown, nigga?
Yeah,
God damn.
I remember he told me
was
that.
on
I'm
one.
like,
That was
nigga,
a-
he went where?
And he said, just like Forrest Gump, he's like, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and turn around and run back.
Oh
What?
my
All right.
God.
That was
Hey,
that
I was
was
just out of the blue,
More
just
power to
like
you.
that was a spiritual run. You know what I mean?
Hell-
I haven't had one of those spiritual runs in a long time.
this motherfucker. He heard like 4 albums and shit.
Like 2 5Ks or 10Ks.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna, like anybody who likes jogging, if you're gonna jog that long, don't have anything else on your agenda. legs start cramping up and shit.
Nigga heard like 6 podcasts and
Looking
shit.
like Diddy when he ran the marathon. Kept cramping up. Got the
Yeah,
massages.
that shit's real, man. That shit, man.
Did your? I mean, I know some people like
Hey.
you know, like right with runners.
Oh,
their
joggers nipples
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah, that's why you gotta wear like them tight fucking like Nike shirts underneath the shirt because
Quick-
just run
quick-
bare
quick-
chest.
That's
quick-
what that was?
Quick question.
or just run bare chested.
That's what that was. Joggers nipples.
Yeah, start fucking with your shit,
Yeah,
all the friction from
Yeah.
your shirt. That's what happened. Your nipples
I've
hurting
had
you.
that before.
Like
What the
it's,
fuck is
it's,
that?
real,
you could bleed from joggers
Yeah.
nipples.
Wow.
You
Wow.
could bleed.
Yeah.
Fun Phil facts.
Nipples bleed.
That's
nigga.
not fun.
I know. It's a joke. But well, quick question from that. Like, I mean, just tell me like how far is that, and 2, how many calories did you?
I don't honestly. I don't count calories like that. I just
Man, you should have woke up that
just-
walk time. You
he
like,
just-
what the fuck? It just went.
Just works hard. That's all.
Right.
you just gotta work hard. And I remember one of my coworkers. He was like pushing like 2 something. He 270 something. Now he's down to 225. And I asked him like, what made him go down all that weight? And he was like, man, I stepped on the scale. I didn't like what he saw.
Yeah.
And he went in.
He didn't like them numbers.
And that's how it is, man. Sometimes you just gotta like really scare yourself. Step on that fucking unbiased, harsh truth of a scale, and you can be like, fuck, I gotta get this shit off of me.
What you
I call that the brick wall. Like that's what
I,
people
like for me, like I said, I when I had my physical for my first job, and for MTS, ooh, you gotta bleep that out. Like,
All right.
yeah,
Yeah,
bleep
I
that
got
out.
you. I got you.
My job, and once I got that, when I got the physical, I looked at how much I weighed. I was like, ooh, this shit ain't cool. And and even though I was hired and everything. And I just kept looking back, thinking about like, this shit ain't cool. This shit is not cool, homie. Like, this shit is not cool. And the next day, boom, hit the ground running, over and over and over and over. Changed the eating habits a little bit more. I wasn't a vegan back then, but still, I was still working my ass off, over and over and over and shit.
Nah, he's
you
seen
know?
Yeah, you still got in shape before
How-
he was vegan.
Yeah.
How much was it?
People, you
how many
still get in
pounds
shape.
you be like, hold?
Honestly,
what
I'm
is-
glad that not that you have one now, but I'm glad you didn't have a Fitbit back then, because two types of people that I don't care to be a part of, because they have like work week like hustle challenges and stuff. Like people invite you. I can't stand being in challenges with one, mailmen, and 2, you on that day that you ran to the
Right. There's
no
mailmen.
Forrest Gump and no mailman. Like, I fucking can't stand that shit. It's like the first day, it's like 100 and something thousand steps. I'm like, motherfucker, I just hit my 10,000
10,000,
daily thing. Like, nah. No.
Well,
I could only imagine if you had one that day, though. Like,
If I had one, yeah.
damn, that shit you probably would have broke the
man,
record.
man,
of
hey,
the
you know
Because
what,
when we was at Coachella, I think we put in like over 30,000 steps,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
that was each day.
Damn.
I didn't even know.
Damn, we
I
did
didn't-
30,000 steps.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I
that.
believe
my
it.
phone was counting all
I
that
believe
shit.
it.
Damn, we did 30,000
Yeah,
steps.
I ain't broke that record yet on my phone.
Yeah, like
each-
5
each
years
day-
ago.
Each day we put in at least 30,000 steps.
Holy crap.
And we was there for 3 days.
That was a lot of walking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but-
What's his face be on there? Terrell, the man.
Oh yeah, I saw him at 24. I saw him at 24 yesterday.
Nah, but he be inviting me to the challenges, and then sometimes he wouldn't sync it right away, and I'll be like, damn, okay, I'm doing pretty good. And then like the next day he'll like sync it, and the shit will be like 30,000 more than me. I'm like, man, fuck this challenge.
Getting
I'm
all
like, motherfuckers be
discouraged and
sitting on the
shit.
side shaking they fucking watch or something. Cheating.
But
nigga.
I mean, like, I will say loneliness will play a factor into it. Do I believe
Like
it
how
kill you?
motivates you?
Yeah, how loneliness, because you I think with loneliness you will just like lose interest in things sometimes. You just wouldn't give a fuck, so you just
Yeah.
let things happen.
Yeah.
You just like fuck it.
Kmart over here rubbing on his video game, his PS4. Talking about some, all I need is my baby. And we good.
I'm gonna pray for my man. Pray for my guy out here, man.
Gotta get out
But
there,
you
get
know
out, get them
what?
steps in.
Like when I had gained weight, back in what was it 2011 I think 2010 2011. I gained weight because I injured myself. I won't say it why or how I injured myself, but I injured myself. No, it's
Leave
not.
it to the imagination.
Use your imagination, kids.
Well, it's not funny, but it's like I don't want. It's it's domestic violence related.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's not funny.
Kind of the topic of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so I gained weight because I was on. Well, they gave me Vicodin first, and that didn't help the pain, so they gave me Percocet. And with the Percocet, like I blew up, and then obviously I couldn't work out and stuff like that.
Too bad Future wasn't out at the time.
Right.
But then I got on. I had the Wii Fit. And I literally did the Wii Fit every day and dancing. So it's like video game, but I know you ain't got. Do you got the connector?
Yes, he do.
The play. What is it? The play
using
move. What
that
is it
shit.
called?
He has a Wii,
He don't want to use that.
and he has an Xbox 360.
Dude, I literally-
Stop talking shit, Mark.
Dude, I
like.
literally lost. I lost all that weight, like just doing that as a start.
I
And
used
then, and then when I was able to get back in the gym, then I went beast mode in the gym.
I used to do
But you
burpees
should-
playing Call of Duty. For every kill that I had to do a burpee.
That's dope.
You
Yeah,
should do
just,
every-
in between each round.
you should. Yeah,
But you don't
you
die
could
that much.
incorporate that, like
What?
calisthenics.
I was
You don't
no.
have- you
This
don't
was
need a
when I
gym
was
for
trying to
that.
go super hard. I would die like
Oh.
20 something times every round. Cause I'm trying to like kill as many people as I can. Usually I'll be
Oh,
all
okay.
extra
I'm like,
careful and shit.
man,
Wait,
you
every
fucking up
every
the team,
kill
man.
that you had.
No,
you
every
would
death that I had to do burpees.
death.
Yeah.
And I was dying a lot, like 32 times each
That nigga
round.
was not
Man, no,
capping
I
at
was
all.
well, because you know it's funny because back when he played Call of Duty and stuff, Mark, he barely gets, he
I
barely
would
die
get
and shit
single
like that.
digit deaths. I
Yeah,
would die like 8
that
or 9
nigga be
times
chill and still get
and
killed.
kill
and
about
now we
12
didn't-
people.
Nigga, I died like 15 times, but we would get like 30 or 40 like kills or something.
I
like
cared
that.
about my death kill.
I didn't give a
ratio.
fuck. I was rushing, so. But man, I was saying like, I'm like, you only did probably like 5 push-ups,
Yeah,
5
nigga.
burpees. Then,
Nope. I wasn't playing.
Oh, okay. This is back before you.
This is when we was going. No,
Before you stay calm.
it was.
no,
not
before
too long
you
ago.
stay calm.
We was going super hard. I was trying to like compete with my brother and my cousins to see
Okay.
how many kills I can get. So my deaths went up. I'm like,
Mhm.
you know what? Fuck this, man. I'm finna do a burpee for every time I die.
Man, that's nuts.
My dad used to tell me, do burpees, son. You'll lose it. You lose the weight. Just do burpees.
Man, I remember Easy was on this shit like way back when you used to run Choice Lake and shit.
Yep.
Hmm?
Yeah,
I was hella running.
yeah, he was hella running. Easy
Those
was
6 mile runs and shit like that.
Yeah, he was
Damn.
on this shit.
I was trying to condition for basketball. That's what motivated me to run.
Oh, basketball when we went to the
It's-
church to play
So I
ball.
was going to
Yeah.
city college and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Being in shape and all
Yep.
that. But
I'm
yeah,
trying to hoop.
listeners, let us know. Does being single will kill you faster than being obese? Let us know what you think. Kmart's looking at me like, motherfucker.
He said not true under his breath. Not true.
I love myself. That's the best thing you can do.
All right.
Hey, you should probably have people go on that 30-day love yourself challenge that Nessa be doing sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
nigga, it's just 365, dude. Come on now.
No, you know what I'm talking about. Nessa, you know what I'm talking about.
What?
Which one?
You had this.
Is it
I
different?
remember you used to. It
Love
was like
thyself?
a post every day about your love thyself challenge, or
Oh
or
yeah,
not
yeah.
challenge, but
So, yeah,
you,
elaborate on that.
you did it for like 30 days or something like that.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Like just put people on that feel lonely and stuff. Learn,
All
have
by
them learn themselves.
myself. Don't wanna be.
Don't want to be.
Don't wanna leave.
all by-
Nah, man.
No, but yeah. No.
Nah, you always gotta have me myself. I mean, you gotta always have to stay a positive attitude. I think that's, as I mentioned before, a couple months ago. I think that's keeping me going and stuff like that. Because myself, I think if I was depressed, man, I'd have been gone a long time ago, honestly. So
Well, you still here.
thank God.
Do something with it.
Yep. So I might as well take advantage. It's like you stalling, like you can pause it. That's great, but if you break, that's it.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Them joints like, okay, nigga, we appreciate the positivity, but
Right.
lighten the load, my nigga.
We happy for you, but nigga, help us.
Help me, help you,
Help me,
nigga. You might be happy up here, but we ain't happy down there.
Right.
Aw.
Yeah. My bad. My bad. No.
He's looking at everybody. My bad, dog. Nigga, yeah, yo, bad. Nigga, we weren't like this before.
Get that work on that elliptical and on that treadmill.
Wait, what
But have it tilted up.
I thought you said you were getting a 24 membership. Did
Yeah,
you
I
get
already talked to him
You
about
could
that.
always
So.
go
Yeah.
to the gym with me.
Well,
I
no,
have
I'm saying I'm
membership.
just on a certain day because I remember last time when I did it, like it was in a time where I didn't want the payment to be on a certain day because once you sign up for it, they charge you that time every single month.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to hit it on my rent month. It's like, damn, man, it's like I gotta do this much or anything like that. I'd rather have it on other bills. So that's kind of where I'm like, wait.
He's waiting on the timing.
The
In the
timing on it.
meantime, what you doing?
You gotta do calisthenics or like walk like you were doing before. Up
Yeah.
and down the steps and stuff.
Yeah, I
What
gotta
I've
do
been
that.
telling you, nigga. Like, let's go
I
right
know,
now.
because I mean, we've been doing that, but I mean, there's a couple. Honestly, there's been a couple of stuff inside the gym that I kind of like that crawler. Like that crawler thing is pretty dope, and like
Crawler.
it's like oh my gosh, it's kind of like curvy, but it's like a treadmill, but it's like curvy and shit.
Wait,
talking about the curve?
You
The
don't
curve.
want that.
Dude, I love that shit. Helps.
Shit, it does, but you really want that?
Just
wait,
hold on to
at
the
which-
bars.
at which
No,
gym?
no. I mean, I run on that
It was
shit.
the one on
The curve?
Yeah, it's a curve. It's like a.
Oh, you're talking about
curve.
24?
Yeah. No, they had a 24.
Yeah, they have it now at 24.
They
They
had
have the
24.
curve.
They had in the beginning they didn't have it
Yeah, they
over
didn't have
there.
the curve
I went to
thing.
certain gyms that have it, but
Yeah.
now they do.
I
So.
remember when me and Marco was working out,
Uh-huh.
we tested out because when we first saw the curve from me,
Mm-hmm.
Marco was like, "Yeah, that's where the NFL players use that shit." I'm like, "What? What is this?" I get on and start jogging. I'm like, "Okay, wait, hold on."
Right?
Yeah.
I
I
almost
got
say
on.
shit. Was that you? Were you there when I almost say shit on it?
No, I wasn't there.
I think you were there, but not next, like not near me. But
It was you and Sheena, right?
Yeah,
You and
and
Sheena
I
were
almost
there.
say shit that day.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
man.
no, I
Do they have any that you
really enjoyed it. I was like,
It
oh,
burns
shit.
what, like 30% more or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
word has
Because
it.
it's more, because like with a treadmill,
Mm-hmm.
it's more, it feels more assisted with you
Yeah.
running,
Yeah.
versus the curb, it's all you
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your stuff, and I like that. You know, because
you want one for your birthday?
yeah.
Well,
what-
when that fold up and shit, you can slide it behind something.
Well, hopefully it can fit in my place. Then yeah, I wish I had one honestly. So
Shh, don't play, dude.
no, I'm just serious. I'm
No,
serious.
don't tell me that.
Say,
You have
say
one-
no more,
have
fam.
one with a red.
Hey, say
have
no
one
more,
with a
fam.
fucking walk in with
Yo.
one with a bow on it, nigga.
Man, I'll
That'd
be
be the
happy.
easiest parting gift when you about to leave the place. Like, look,
Man,
Right.
be one of the best gifts
He's
I ever
like-
had, man.
it'd be like,
I
look.
moved some stuff around.
he's like, hey, this is a generator, so everything you want to play your video games,
Woo!
Damn, that'd be
you gotta
crazy.
you gotta get on this bad boy right here.
That shit.
niggas-
Play your video
Nigga,
games.
say no more, nigga.
That nigga have a
That-
6-pack.
Yo, give me about 5 months.
He got it.
5 months.
yeah.
No more
But
fun.
yeah, but definitely, I'm looking forward to using all the other equipment over there. So, yeah.
All right. I mean, I could get you booked with my trainer, get you right, pushes you.
Mm.
Yep, you gonna get
Well,
sick.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No. He'll take it
Because,
easy
you know,
on you. He'll take it easy on you.
Shout out to Mike Eddy on that. He already knows that story.
He scared you.
He scared the fuck out of me, man. I was like,
Dang.
nigga,
Dang. Kill it. Got my
Damn
man
it,
killing.
Mike.
homie.
Look what the fuck you done did.
I mean, I was like,
Wait,
Mike. I mean,
what?
it's been like okay. So
And I know.
okay.
I'm
so
gonna
let-
defend my man Mike because Mike meant well. Mike used to be damn near pushing 400 pounds. He was, and he decided to make the change of his life.
Mhm.
And he's like, now this nigga happy that he's wearing Urban Outfitters and shit like that. Because I talked to him, and he
That's
was
my
like,
dream
and
right
he was
there.
like,
That's
he
my
was like,
goal.
he was like, man, like you don't understand, like. Nigga, we want to wear that shit too. We want to go to 20,
Right.
21, Forever 21.
Yeah.
Right. So I-
H&M and
Yeah.
So-
fucking Urban Outfitter. We want to wear that shit too.
Yeah, and that's why I'm going to follow him. I was like, yeah, man, like I want to,
See-
teach me stuff you want to
see-
do. So
see now-
when we went to that 1st
Uh-huh.
day, so he was already established something. I mean, he's still working on stuff,
Yeah.
but he was already like lost our weight and everything
Yeah.
like that. So I'm like, cool. So we went to I think the city gym. I think the city gym back in the day when they was over there by
Yep.
the freeway. And so I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. I'm on the steps and everything like that. We start off. So I mean, 4 hours later. No, I say 4 or 5 hours.
Hour.
Exactly.
4 or 5 hours later.
Yeah.
Well,
I was like,
hours
nigga, I was
later.
ready to go. Like, nigga, the second
You
hour.
were there
No. I wasn't on it for 4. I mean, we were in the gym. I
Yeah,
started when I was
that's
at
still
that,
a
but we've
lot.
been working
Why
out
was
for 4
that?
That's
hours.
a
For 4
long
hours,
time
5
to get
hours.
the
See, that nigga
gym.
Michael's on some other shit.
What the fuck?
Michael's like, this is what I do. That's what see that type of no on some shit on some shit.
No,
'Cause
and
I've been there.
That fucked me. So I
I've
was
been
like,
there before. I've been there before. His motivation, his mindset when it comes to losing weight and making yourself healthier.
Mhm.
I say these 2 words, and I say it all the time, and a lot of people who lost weight probably can relate to it.
Mhm.
The words fed up. Once you're fed up, you have no fucking excuse.
Brick wall.
There's no fucking. Once you fed up, you like
Mhm.
fuck this, fuck these games, fuck this food, fuck all this shit around here
Not
from.
fuck the food. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, whatever the
Yeah.
food that's
I
the
know,
food that's
just
gonna
kidding.
get you,
I'm
know,
kidding.
that ain't
fuck
helping
the
you.
bad food.
Like
and shit
fuck
like
the
that.
bad
Fuck the
food.
shit that make
Fuck
you
the
gain
junk
weight.
food. Fuck
Yeah.
all this unhealthy shit. Fuck like man. Fuck all these. Even the bitches that slow you down. Cause estrogen,
Yep.
being
Fuck
around
these
women.
bitches.
Fuck these bitches. Fuck
Yep.
all this shit, nigga. I'm trying to get my gains. I'm trying to lose my weight.
Yep.
I'm trying to get right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be
Yep.
healthy. I want to look
That's
good.
so-
and all
that's
that
ultimate
shit.
So,
like
me-
self-love
that's-
mode. Like,
Yeah, me and
fuck
Kmart had a
yourself.
conversation about
Yeah, we
that.
did.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
it was a more generalized thing about
Yeah.
people in life. Like
Yeah.
I call it the brick wall.
Yeah, you
Mm.
call it brick wall. I
Where-
call it fed up.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like
Where-
if you
where
broke
you
and
literally,
shit,
yeah.
if you broke and you like, nigga, I need a nigga, and you're like, oh, I got 2 jobs now. I got two full-time jobs. I ain't broke. You know, like people who come from rock bottom, they go like,
Their hustle mentality, like,
it
goes
just
to the
raises.
roof.
That's survival
Yeah,
mode.
Me and my, I was
That's
telling the
just
story about me and
pure
my brother
survival
having
mode.
that conversation. Like, remember when I bought that vehicle from you, Marco?
Yeah,
I had a fed up moment at that time.
because you were tired, just like
Cause at the time I you know I didn't have a gig. I was getting paid like taking care of my mom, and that was like chump
Yeah.
change or whatever. And I hit a brick wall. I was like, man, fuck this. I walked from the crib in Spring Valley to the nearest bus stop, and that was like 2-mile walk. I
damn.
did that every day for 2 weeks until I got a job. It's like I'll never go without a job ever again.
See, that's the thing. I know. I'm pretty sure the listeners could relate to this.
And I used
Once
to
you're
tell my
fed
brother.
up,
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's a wrap. Like you
Yeah.
ain't shit stopping you. Not a motherfucking thing stopping you unless you get, killed or whatever. A horrific accident.
Or injured or
but-
something.
Until you die, that's the only time
So
it's gonna
I was
stop you.
giving that conversation to Killen
Yeah.
because I was telling him like he hasn't hit that brick wall yet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But once he does,
You know,
there will be
and
nothing in the way.
And I mentioned it too. I was like, I right now I feel that you're externally motivated
Mhm.
through your grandfather,
Right.
and that could only take you so far.
Right.
Once you have that fire, like, nigga, this is not cool. That's why I want you to go to the doctor. I want the doctor to give you that harsh reality, my nigga. I want the doctor to tell you, look, nigga, you gotta do something, because something bad gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't. Mm-hmm.
You need to go to the doctor, and you need to know exactly what's up. And if the doctor tell you, oh, your system's good, fuck that doctor. Get a second. Get a second
Damn.
opinion.
A
Yeah,
second
somebody's
test,
doing
a
that.
second opinion.
They'll just ask you a bunch of questions. Oh, well, you're healthy then.
Yeah, they just take your
Like,
copay
nigga,
and
what?
keep
No.
pushing.
Check your ear and
Well,
shit.
no, I mean, I
Like,
wouldn't.
what-
I wouldn't say that because, like, I mean, I understand what you're saying. It's like, no, you want to hear something bad to
health
to
scare.
help that motivate you, that health scare. But then at the same time, it's like, well, hey, nigga, you on thin ice and you on a borderline or anything like that. Then I'm like, oh shit! Like if I keep
Yeah.
doing this, I
Go
will
in there,
get
he'd
fucked.
be like, killing one more
But that-
cupcake,
yeah.
man, and it's over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You gonna be like,
one
fuck
more-
these
about for you.
cupcakes, fuck these cookies.
Nigga, one more,
Like
one,
when he
one more
first,
slider.
when he first found out that Maya went vegan, how he came in and threw all his meat and shit.
That's so. Hey, real talk, homie. When I heard
Well,
about
is that what it's gonna take if Maya gives you an ultimatum? Like,
Hey,
if
she
you
coming
want
down
me
and you
in your
gonna
life,
see her, so
you gonna
That's
have to
true.
give up that carnivore.
she doesn't
life.
want to smell death on your breath.
Shut up.
That's so burnt.
Shut up. Why you say that shit?
Death
She
on your
said
breath.
that.
Yeah,
I
she
know.
said that.
She said that about a guy that tried
Yeah.
to kiss her. She
Nigga,
smelled
wow.
death on his
Hey,
Nigga,
breath.
Maya-
why- hey, well,
hey,
put
Maya,
it this
when you-
way,
I've been
I'm not
talking
gonna
shit.
eat. I'm not gonna eat that shit. I'm not gonna eat nothing like that day. So
Hey,
fuck
that
shit.
day.
I'd have been
Oh
talking
my
shit. I'd have been like, you eat asparagus and it smell like death.
hey, Maya, when you come to town, kick it with the crew at Kindred. You know what I mean? Kick it at Kindred or Loving Hut. Or
Loving
we
Hut,
can all
definitely.
kick it at Plant Power. You
Evolution.
know, Evolution. Sorry, Anthem. You guys y'all need some work to do.
Oh man.
I mean, there are a couple of things from Anthem that's good.
Is it story time?
Oh no.
Is it story time yet?
If you want to lead on the story time, go ahead.
Nah,
Let's just leave it at.
I'm cool.
Anthem needs some work to do.
Hey, let's put it this way, nigga. I enjoyed my food over there. I didn't know
Shut your ass up.
Hey,
Yo,
I was just saying. If you go to Anthem,
Yo, real shit. I enjoyed my fucking burger
No
over there.
disrespect to Anthem, because I don't knock veganism because you guys are doing it for a certain cause.
Right.
However, I would say, like,
However,
Now, how you gonna say this?
I would say whatever vegan cheese you guys are using, leave that shit alone. Either get like almond based or cashew based cheese. I don't know if you guys are using soy cheese. Get rid of that shit.
they called it Anthem cheese.
Anthem cheese.
Our special cheese, our house made cheese.
Oh boy.
Okay, give me the mozzarella cheese sticks.
Nigga.
Took one bite. I was like,
Oh my
dub.
Yo, cause
But their Western burger, that shit was legit.
it was
Their gangster wrap, the buffalo air quotes chicken wrap,
chicken.
is good.
Their Philly cheesesteak without the cheese, delicious. I actually like the
That's my
nachos though.
majority.
Even though
The
they had their
nachos-
cheese on there,
Yeah.
it was straight. I
The
killed
nachos
it.
were straight.
I killed it. I was diving in. I was like, these nachos is good, man.
Well, I mean, at least they had good fries. Okay, fries. So.
Yeah, they got good fries. Can't
So-
fuck fries up.
Right.
I think there's two
Nigga,
things you
nigga,
can't
you
really
fuck
fuck
fries up,
You
nigga,
can't
you
fuck
fucked
up
the
fries, and
whole
you can't
time.
fuck up a salad.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't-
two things.
You know.
Yeah.
That's like going to a taco shop and you fuck up roll tacos. If your roll tacos is not the business, then you already know the rest.
Bad fries where they're like dry and nasty.
Yeah, or overcooked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overcooked ass
Yeah.
fries. Well, anyway, I think we talked a little too long.
I'm
Had a-
good.
it
Oh,
was
no,
a-
it's
it was a little lecture / awareness. Nothing is safe.
Nah, we're getting an update on our statuses.
Yeah, I
it's
think
all
that was,
good.
That was a healthy conversation.
Yeah, it was a good conversation.
A
definitely.
healthy conversation. Maybe that should be the name of the title. A healthy conversation.
There we go.
Strategic
Healthy
marketing.
conversation leads to rape. No, I'm playing.
What? That turned left. You guys ready?
Is that a segue?
Yeah.
Jig is a podcast.
It was a segue.
Yes, son, where do you find this? This is the Jig is Up podcast with Nessa's Service Master. Where the fuck did that come from?
Y'all gonna understand why later in the show.
Oh, sorry.
Nessa look like she don't like either what I said or how this sounds right now.
What? You slow down. You're like. You just lowered it down.
Y'all are
boy.
so dumb right now. I can't.
That's what we're here for.
Ay.
Yawn.
You think I offended somebody?
You probably did.
Whoever's
I
listening,
think you did.
deal with it.
Oh.
You're not the first.
Do the disclaimer or whatever.
Oh, what?
Y'all not
Yeah.
associated with what I'm
Yeah.
saying right now.
Oh, yeah. The comments made by the MBZ is not associated with the Jig is Up podcast, man. Back to you, Nessa.
All right, y'all. My NSA is sorry. First of all, I was caught off guard because I didn't even know it was about to be my part till I saw the music, so I didn't get to. You normally mention it, so I get to kind of like.
I just had to make that
myself.
segue. It was about to get really, really flagrant.
Oh, boy.
I had to. I
No.
made the executive decision. Just go
Everything
ahead.
stopped at that comment. That's all. It was a joke.
That was a beautiful
I ain't not
segue.
All right.
Had
I
to
just
do
thought
it.
we was going into them topics.
Well, shit, we are now.
That's all.
I think
You
that's
did
the
that.
rapid topics at the end.
Hey.
Anyways, proceed.
All right. This NSA is brought to you by moi, Miss Nessa. And today it is called A Couple That Plays Together Stays Together.
What?
All right. So.
She said couple.
Yeah, I'm not talking about myself. I'm just saying in general.
Okay.
Story time.
Oh damn.
Or not.
I'm just. I'm off my shit. I'm all looking for her. Like, where did it go?
Where's it? Where's it? Oh my God! Where's the rainbow?
I'm like, where's the damn? Oh, there it is.
All right. Well, really quick before then.
Where's the fairy sound? Where's the
rainbow?
Where's the rainbow sound?
Did we run out of fairy dust?
I was about to be like,
Spirit fingers.
I was like, fucking crash.
All right.
Ghost dad.
Stupid. Story time.
6 men.
Oh shit! That's what it is.
All right, y'all. So, to the boys and those of you that seen my.
Why can't we be men?
To the men.
It's all right. Fuck this PC shit.
I'm not saying y'all are men, but like y'all my boys. Like
I know.
like,
I'm
my
just,
man's like my
I'm
man.
just,
like that's.
I'm just joking.
My man. You want her to be DMX and shit? That's my man's in there.
Don't get
Whose
him.
man
Don't
is
get him on.
this?
Don't get him on the DMX rant.
Nah,
Don't start.
I'll leave it alone.
I'm joking. I'm joking with you. Go ahead. Ness.
Yeah.
Continue.
So okay. So for those of you that seen my horrific
Horrible.
She said horrific.
bullet wound.
It looked like a tattoo of an 8 ball, and the 8 just, faded away.
Oh no.
Okay, so this past weekend I played. I did a paintball for the
Sorry
first
to
time.
cut you off. I'm just thinking if JB Fox was in fucking Players Club. He's like, if you guys want girls with cigarette burns and stab wounds, he'll probably just say, you guys want girls with like paintball bruises. And
Oh my god!
You at the right goddamn place at the Players Club.
Yeah, exactly.
Right goddamn spot at the Players Club.
No, so I did paintballing for the first time, and I
missed it.
I don't know. I thought it was gonna be a bit more scarier, so I'm not gonna front. I came in the first game kind of like timid, like, with our team, mind you, it was like 23 versus 6 of us.
Damn.
Right. Which we wanted it that way because it was, it was our team
targets.
against another team. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll make it fair. Like, nah, it's cool. Let's do this. So, how it started.
Camping?
Hella camping. I'm camping.
So they were being strategic. Obviously, there's 6 of us. So they're like, okay, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 2 in the middle. You guys stay behind, blah, blah, blah. When we move up, then y'all move up, yada, 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 right? So I'm just like, oh, can I just stay behind? Like, because I was like, I got y'all back.
Nah,
like,
that's a matter of fact, you go in the middle.
Well, I was in the middle, but in the back. But I was like, yeah, I got y'all back, So the first time that I had to move up, I literally didn't shoot. I probably shot maybe 3 times in the first game because it was more so I was just kind of feeling it out, and I was like, I don't want to get hit, because again, that was my first time going, and they were saying it's painful, you know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I don't want to come home looking like I hella got beat up and shit. So I literally did not get hit until the last game. Mind you, we played about 8 rounds. And I didn't get hit till the last one. So I'm a beast. I just found out I'm a beast, and I want to do this shit again. I'm just saying.
He was camping.
No. In the first game, I was.
Well, finish the other.
In the first game, I was, and I got out early. I got hit in the in my eye. So imagine if I didn't have a mask, I would have been missing an eye today. So I got out or whatever. What? Hello.
What was that for?
That was a mistake. Oh well.
So I
Mistakes
get
are
out,
made.
and then so we swap sides, and by then I guess getting hit, even though not on my body, but just getting hit for the first time, I'm like, oh, that's not as bad. I think I could do this. Yeah. So then that second game, again, it was still 6 against the 23-24, right? Damn. And then so of course we got out first, and then so on the second round we swapped sides, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put some, I'm going to participate because it was all pretty much because it was all boys. I was the only girl, on our team. I was the only girl.
Strap.
So I'm like, I gotta earn my wings. I gotta earn my stripes or whatever, right? So I came in killing, and then just the communication. Communication is so fucking key. But anyway, we ended up killing all of them, and at the end, it was only 2 of us left, me and one other, and we ended up knocking out the last 8. It was fun. Anyway, so that was the first one. Was kind of like elimination. Then the third and fourth game was capture the flags. So wait, have you guys played or done paintball? You said
No.
But I played capture the flag on Call of Duty though.
Yep, same here.
Yep.
Okay.
Played a lot of Call of Duty.
Yep.
Okay, so-
we know that
Oh,
game.
I done laser tag.
Me
That
too.
counts.
Yeah. me
Okay,
too.
so with capture the flag, this time
Play
they
Destiny.
made sure that we had enough, teammates
you
on
have
each
to.
side.
You have to.
So we had the 3 flags in the middle, and basically whoever got the first 2 flags win. Like you can't go and steal the other person. Like it has to be just the first 2. So anyway, yeah. So with that, the first game of that, we ended up winning. Well, actually, after the first game that we lost, we won every single game after that, mind you. So capture the flag, the first part, we did it, we won. Then when we swapped sides, I was just like, again, like after each game, I started getting my confidence up, and I was like, this ain't bad. I guess because I never got hit yet, so I was just like, okay, So I was supposed to cover, and I was like, okay, we already strategized for particular guys to get the flag. But then there was like the green one right there, like straight shot, and I was just like, I really want to get this shit. So I was running, and I told one of the boys, I was like, all right, cover me, I'm gonna go. My ass went, and I just envisioned myself getting shot up like fucking Ricky and shit, right? I went to go grab the flag, and the shit didn't come out, and I actually got hit. I got shot once. So when you so when you get shot, and you have to run back and tag the net before you come back and try to get the flag again. So I got hit once, but if it doesn't bust, then technically it doesn't count. But I didn't know. I was too scared to check. Yeah. I just know I got hit, and I wasn't trying to get my ass lit up. Yeah. So I ran, and then I came back, and I was like, okay, I was gonna have somebody else. And I said, man, fuck this shit. So I went, and I told one of the boys, I was like, you got my back? He was like, yeah. I'm like, all right, get him, get this side right here, blah blah blah. And then so one of the other dudes, it was like the dopest thing ever. Like if there was like a drone and there was like slow mo, this shit would have been so dope. So that we had the little house thingy, right? Sorry, listeners, you guys can't see, but so there's like the little, there's a bunch of little like doors and doorways and stuff you can hide from, right?
Yep.
And then there's like actual like military like vehicles that we can't be inside or on top of. No, they're real, but we could only be behind it.
Okay. I'm just saying, like,
it's props. It's props. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
props, but they're real as well. So we can't get on top of it or in it, but we could go underneath. But anyway, there was a flag on one of them, right? So
wait, what? It's a flag on one of them, but you couldn't go?
No, like it was like it's hard to explain. There's like a little railing, sticking out. You could grab it, but you can't like physically climb on it. Sticky up. So anyway, so I go. I'm like, all right, I have my back. So I go, and then one of the boys come, and he did this dope ass move where he like jumped up. It was like clack 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 clack. And he was shooting everybody, and I was doing it too. And I was like, oh shit, I got it ready. I was like, oh my gosh, I got a flag.
They look like all those females on the rooftop on
Oh man.
Anyway, so
you know a movie?
Yeah.
The purpose of me saying that was I kind of like got some clout like playing that game from.
Wow, she just say clout?
I did.
She said clout.
But I'm not a clout chaser. It just happened to happen. So anyway, I ended up doing that, and it made and it just made me feel like so confident. And with this particular person, like I felt like our bond got kind of stronger. And
what was the title of this story again?
Shut up.
Couples that
Continue.
Continue.
Shut up. So anyway, the purpose of this, I just had to give you a little backstory on why this came about. But that was why. It was because I felt like just that recognition. And I even asked, I was like, do you think I was going to be a little bitch? Like, he was like, nah, I really thought he was going to be a little bitch in this game. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, like, I'm glad I wasn't. But, I guess
have
because
no faith in me.
Pretty much. And he said he didn't because, like, he knows I'm competitive. He knows I'm competitive. But for something like that where it's fun, like actual physically getting hurt, like, he was like, I don't know,
Straight common G.
Huh? Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, there is this article I found called Best Life, and don't mind the actual title because it doesn't have to be that, but it says the 50 best bonding activities for married couples. You don't have to be married to do any of this shit. So
does that yeah. Smile, bitch.
Going back and forth with you niggas.
So I'm going to name. I'm not going to name all 50 of them, but stuff that stood out to me. And then I want to know what your guys' thoughts are, especially two of you guys actually being in physical relationships. Like, if you guys...
They're definitely physical relationships.
Oh, yeah.
Physical. Hey, don't leave the single guy out of it either.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, no, I know, but this is for actual couples. Like, it doesn't even technically involve me as well.
Well, I'm disqualified.
Wait, you just use a story yourself.
Well, I'm just
back
saying.
to back with somebody
I'm just
living
saying,
out a scene from fucking from dusk till dawn. And
I'm
shit.
saying what inspired me to talk about this. But anyway, so again, I'm gonna name some, and you could tell me if you feel like this is a good bonding activity, you know, for you and your girl, or not even for you guys, but for people, you know, couples out there.
Nah, it's for me and my girl. I ain't in general. I'm not gonna entertain anything else.
You giving them ideas.
Okay, so so yoga.
Oh yeah, I just did yoga with my girl last week.
Yes, bonding.
You feel like it's a good bonding activity?
Well, we had our own respective mats. We were just now if you want to turn it up, go to do hot yoga. Hot yoga, that'll do it. You know.
Physical.
I know, fucking Portland, they got like beer yoga.
That's
some shit out there. I don't know if I want
to
do that.
Yoga.
I was about to say that goat yoga.
Pet
I'm
yoga.
down for that. I ain't afraid to get some goat pellets on my back.
I'm cool off of that. Travel.
That's what I'm about to do.
And don't think, and this has nothing to do with you, Marco, because I'm literally reading.
I mean, you 2 for 2 on the list, my nigga. I'm just saying.
Right, you're on point right now, my G.
Yeah.
You on point, Tip.
This one's cool, but it doesn't really I don't feel like it. For me, it's not really something big, but it could be art appreciation.
Yeah.
We went to Black Expression. Shout out to Black Expression.
Well, in that case, yeah, I'm thinking about because in the picture they're looking at physical art. I don't really.
Art
really
subjective.
That's definitely in my
Okay. This Marco's
Monica.
3 for 3. Can you get something
sure.
different, please?
I'm just gonna read them then.
Not all 50. We got a whole.
Goddamn.
It's you're just saying yes or no. It's not
okay.
Because at first that's why I was gonna skip it, but we're not going in detail. So.
All right. Cool.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But if you want to speak on something that speaks out, then yeah.
You have to say yes or no.
Cycling.
Yes.
I'll be down to do that.
No. No, Mark.
Yeah, I'm down.
You want to get a line bike?
Yes.
You and your girl get a line bike to get it in?
I like my own bike.
Oh my god, you want her to ride your bike?
Yeah.
Volunteering.
Sure.
Sure. The
It's for the
politically
greater
correct
good.
answer.
Depends what I'm volunteering for.
Well, obviously, it would be up to your guys'
Shoveling.
discretion.
Shoveling what?
Shoveling a ditch.
Shoveling a ditch?
What the hell?
The fuck?
That's you volunteer for.
Moving on.
Adventuring.
That sounds like some mob shit. Dig your own grave, sonny.
Adventuring. I did that in Cabo.
I was talking about like making a moat or some shit.
You so dumb.
Making a boat.
A moat.
This one everyone could relate to. Music festivals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's given. Yeah.
Rock climbing.
I want to do rock climbing.
Yeah, I'm down.
Like in a rock climbing gym, not in the wilderness. Like,
This is hella
you
the
don't want to get your
wilderness.
Sylvester Stallone
where
This
there's
is hella
a
the wilderness.
cliffhanger and shit.
yeah, like where's the fucking harness?
Mesa Rim.
It's shit like that.
I'm going
Fucking
there next
Sylvester
month.
Stallone.
I'm rock climbing next month at Mesa Rim.
You know,
It's gonna be my first time.
Indoor.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
indoor.
indoor. Rock climbing,
Indoor,
my nigga.
not outdoor, nigga.
I've done it a few times. Me and
seen-
Monica, we at Belmont Park. They had a rock climbing
They do.
wall shit. So yeah.
Niggas was doing that shit at fucking Mount Woodson. Remember we went up to Mount Woodson, motherfuckers was looking at rocks and shit. I'm like, yeah.
Yep. We was looking up like, yeah, okay. Good luck.
Good luck. Ballroom dancing or dancing in general. I feel.
just went
Oh,
salsa.
yeah, for sure.
Beige couple
Me and my girl
did salsa.
Dance battle every day. Shit. No,
But I think that's cute. Like the dance battles and stuff.
Yeah.
Like just playful and shit.
Yeah.
Sex.
Why is that even in there?
Why?
That's like
It said, "Yep, we're serious. Like exercise, sex can be very much a hobby."
Like I said, you gotta get your dick squats in, ladies, and fellas too. You know you gotta get your lady curls. You gotta pick your girl up,
lady
curl and
curls.
shit.
gotta get the strokes right. You know what I mean?
Yep. Your hip flexors.
Yeah.
Stretch them out. Running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raising a dog.
She just my girl just hit me with a puppy fever.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
She just hit me with puppy fever.
Yeah, me and Monica trying to get a husky or a German Shepherd.
I'm on a French bulldog, but I want two. And I want to name
Two
them
little
Slade,
niggas.
Slade and Wade.
Oh, I thought you said slave. I was like, first of all, is it gonna be black?
Come here,
damn.
slave.
I want one dog.
Imagine
to be
it
slave,
white and name it slave.
and the other dog 12 years.
You stupid. Meditation.
I've done it with Monica for sure.
I'll do it with
We've done
Natalie.
yoga, like yep.
Mm-hmm.
and
Scrapbooking.
meditation.
Nah, I've done scrapbooking.
Not with Monica yet, but I've done it before.
Oh, you have.
It was an art project.
Antiquing.
Nah, this ain't Ghost. We're not making pottery and shit.
Skiing.
I'm down.
I'll try
maybe
it out.
snowboarding, but
I'll try. Well, yeah, snowboarding. I don't know about skiing.
Be over there like-
yeah. You poked me with the stick, you bastard.
Side to side.
I got a
You're
stick
working
to
on your
poke
hips,
you with
so,
tonight.
yeah.
Hit these slopes.
Oh my god.
Self-care. Treating yourself together can be the perfect way to relax and
Oh yeah, we
recharge.
got a massages. Got a couple massages.
Oh
and
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Wine tasting and collecting.
I'm down for that. Just haven't
Go
done
to a
it
wine
yet.
tasting. Go out there in Temecula or out there in
Or Coronado. Island. They have
they
some
got
wine
some?
tasting spots.
That's what's up.
Tennis.
Oh yeah, I'm with the shits with tennis.
I'll play tennis. I'll play ping pong. I'll play air hockey.
I think sports in general
Tennis
like
will
is,
get you in
is
shape
dope.
though. Shit.
But it's like, okay, so this next one, video games. Okay, so yes and no.
uh-huh.
And my reasoning for this is yes, because it's fun, like to play games and all that stuff.
Yeah, co-op games.
Yeah.
But no, co-op games, but no, if one of the players suck and you just like I don't know. And
Man, you
especially
suck, man.
especially if your girl, because remember,
I mean, some bullshit. Be like, babe, you suck.
that'd be more funny if that's like Nessa saying that to her dude.
but
or
that's what I was
Monica
saying.
saying that to me.
Do you remember that one story I mentioned with
Yeah.
my ex? We played Madden.
Yeah, but that's competing against y'all against each other.
Well,
like,
yeah, of course.
And you got a pick six, and he just wanted to throw
Oh,
the
my
controller.
yeah, he shut
God.
off the whole fucking game. Like,
Yeah, see, that's not the way
See.
to go. Me and Monica, we played
See.
Twisted Metal together. Co-op.
See, when it gave him incentive, it was like, all right, nigga, if I get this pick six on you, you ain't get no pussy for a week. You know, that nigga throwing an incomplete pass at worst.
Nigga, running the ball every you play. Fuck that. You'll never get a
take
pick
no
six.
chances.
None,
She gonna
none.
put 8 in the box every play. I'm just put 8 in the box.
That's just funny as fuck.
Yeah, make some sexual
Shoot,
bets
unless we
between
playing
video
Tekken-
games. and y'all
Unless
can-
we playing Tecmo Bo and I'm Bo Jackson, she ain't touching me.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, nobody touching Bo Jackson.
Home projects. Obviously, if you guys are cohabitating.
Cohabitating. Or yeah,
Yeah, definitely down for that.
Massage, which obviously.
Yeah.
Yep.
we did that.
What do you think is better, massages to each other or both getting a massage like at a massage parlor or whatever you call it? Like it has the music, the fun,
There's pros and cons in both.
Okay, let me hear it.
Massaging each other is more of a personal thing,
Yeah.
personal experience with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you gotta regulate who gets massaging each other because one might get more of a massage than the other.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whereas if you're both getting a massage at the same time, you're getting an equal amount,
Yeah.
and you're just looking over at each other and dapping each other, like
Dapping each
my
other.
nigga.
Hosting dinner parties.
I feel like that's going to be something me and Monica will be doing.
That'd be dope.
Yep,
Raising kids.
of course. I'm
Of course.
shooting up the club.
Hiking, obviously.
Yeah, I'm always down for hiking. It's just trying to get her out there. She was like, yeah, but no. She don't want to be out there in the sun, so we can get out there early, or when the sun's going down. But I'm definitely with the shit, tan and all. Shit.
Bird watching.
People watching.
I people watch all the time. Like I have with this particular person. It's funny as fuck. I don't know about them watching them birds unless we talk about female birds. Crossword puzzles.
Nah. I mean, nah. I'm not even gonna entertain it.
Babe, can you get 6 across? I couldn't quite understand.
Babe, what does this one mean? It has 2 feet and no legs. What does that mean? What is that?
Stupid. Sailing.
I'm down. I mean, I'll probably be a little spooked being out in the middle of the water and stuff, but I'm down.
Learning a new language.
Yeah. Trying to learn some Japanese.
That's dope.
Yep.
Both of you guys or you? Both of you guys or just you?
Both of us.
Oh, nice.
Trying to go to Tokyo.
Nice. I think we all want to hit up Japan.
Yep.
That'd be dope. Meet our listeners, our Japanese listeners.
Mm-hmm. Did you get no? Stop.
Stop it. Stop it. Intramural sports.
Yes, I still want to play ball. So.
Have you guys played ball together?
Yeah. We the gym I joined, we went and played.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we played against each other.
Oh, did you on some love and basketball type shit?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, we have to
played
hear.
me from my heart.
We gotta hear it. What was the outcome?
She has a pretty good shot. That's all I'm gonna say. She can't miss if you leave her open.
Yeah, I played her. I knew Dashe in the basketball world as well.
Y'all competed against each other?
No, she played with my homegirl.
Oh, okay.
Gardening.
No. No. I did enough for that from my great grandmother. She had a freaking dope ass lawn that me and my brother helped her build. Mm-hmm. Oh man, that's what I was talking about with Marco. He was like, depends on the volunteering. Yeah. How about gardening? Get some of that. Here's a shovel.
Just throw the shovel at
right.
Kayaking or canoeing?
Yes, to both. I'm down for both.
I've done kayaking with him and stand-up paddleboarding.
Oh yeah.
Photography.
Yeah, I've done it actually. Me and her, we've been out and experimented with photos and stuff.
Like, what do you mean?
Like just for us, what we did was like go out to like the beach or something and just pick some dope shots that we see and take pictures with our cameras.
Coaching.
Like sports.
If you have kids, take the opportunity to coach one of their sports teams together.
Oh.
Coaching is one of those things. It doesn't have to be just kids. Like, for instance, like me and him have coached basketball together. Like, obviously not our kids, but a group of kids basketball. And I thought that was pretty dope. Like seeing like, the skills that he learned or that he has, and then me actually coaching, high schoolers before, and just kind of like putting that together and like creating a somewhat clinic. Like I don't know, I thought that was interesting and dope.
I think that would be dope, but it depends. Like,
yeah,
if I'm showing, because I never really played what is it called? I never really played basketball in the more
organized basketball,
organized sense. So all the practicing I did was all myself. I've taken tutorials from online and all that stuff, so it would be different for me because I'll be trying to show kids what I learned, but then I don't know if Monica would turn around like, no, wait, do this.
But maybe there could be like a balance where like there could be like the organized version, like I mean, if she knows like more so the organized side, and then you could be more like a twist to kind of like, okay, yes, this on, you know, by the books, this is what you do, but
here on the street. No, let me stop.
Here on the street. Pretty much like, but you add your own little twist to it like this,
kids.
and then break these kids' ankles and shit.
Eastern
like
Conference Finals, the Bulls versus the Detroit Pistons, kids.
Oh.
And you're the Pistons. Take notes.
You're so stupid.
No, let me stop. Nah, but I, you know, with that, I'll probably like sit down with her. We'll go over like what we want to teach them together, and then probably have our own things. Break in groups, have our own things.
Yeah, or one could be in charge of offense, one could be defense, or like the different drills
I'd
and
be
stuff.
a beast teaching some defenders.
That'd be dope.
I just thought about it like, oh.
Hey, yeah, that I feel like that would be a cool little balance. You know what I mean? Because it's like all within the same thing, but
yeah,
she's in charge of one thing, you in charge of the other. Road trips.
Oh yeah, we've done a few already. Not that far. To Anaheim, LA, down to the border.
Down to the border.
Yep.
Not international
very
yet.
No, not yet. Road trip international.
Hey, shit. Well, you know how close we live
like
to Mexico?
Canada or some shit. I know Mexico like that, but no.
I'm just saying, technically, you can like.
Yeah. Nope, not yet.
On your bucket list. Cooking.
Done it, and I'm great at it.
Like y'all like cook together, like, and stuff.
Yep. Went to the store, bought some groceries, picked something to cook, looked it up, and made it happen.
Nice.
And did a damn good job.
Both of y'all did, right?
Had her mom try it, and she was like, "Okay,
Hey.
all right, Mark, I see you."
Feeling all good.
Yep. And it was a healthy meal too.
Nice. Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, we cooked some fish and sauteed some asparagus and mushrooms.
Nice. Sounds yummy. Crafting. Go paint pottery. It's a fun,
Patrick
healthy,
Swayze.
creative way to be together. And if you're not into pottery, try a painting class or do it yourself. Some new. Would you do that, like the sip and paint type shit?
Yeah, we were planning to do the sip and paint, and it was actually, it's funny. It was around the same exact time that someone in our crew did it.
Oh yeah, that was me. Hi guys, I'm back.
Baking.
Yeah, we bake cookies.
Do you guys have like little aprons on and shit? Little mittens or
His and hers aprons and shit.
Right.
Yeah, when you're in a relationship, you gotta do corny shit. Like, she wants me to wear. Natalie wants me to wear this king shirt, like King of Hearts, and she wear a Queen of Hearts shirt. Sometimes you just gotta go with it, even though you don't want to. You just go with it.
I mean, yeah, if you cool with it, yeah.
Like, you gotta go.
If
with
not,
it.
try to meet her in the middle. Like, nah, let's do this one. the less corny one. It was still corny.
Less corny. The lesser of the cornies.
Yeah.
Game nights.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Game night. Damn, I want to do a host another game night.
We gotta do it again.
I gotta get some games. Gotta get some more fun games. Shit was fun.
Okay.
You're cool.
So is driving fast cars in there too?
No, but camping is.
Nah.
No Blair Witch Project for me.
No crystal camp lake.
I didn't say crystal. I didn't say crystal meth. I was like, what?
Oh shit!
Camp Crystal Lake.
Myers?
Yeah.
No Camp Crystal Lake for me either.
Starting a side business.
Yep,
I think there's
Up for
pros and cons to that.
there definitely are.
That one's kind of iffy because it's just like having a baby, you know, just like having children. It's like it's a scary thing. I mean, with having children, of course, there's always going to be like, you know, pros and cons to that if things don't work out. But I think with a business thing, that's like a little, it's hard to explain. But that one's kind of, if it's dope, like if you guys have that same idea, you guys have that same drive, and know that, hey, you know, if things don't work out, we can, you know, still be cordial and not fuck up what we made. Kind of like, well, not really, but remember Marco and the was it was it Black? No, it wasn't Black Widow. What it was a story that I want to say you heard as well, about the two people they were married. No, it was Black Widow. Yeah,
it was Black Widow.
Where they were married and then they were both cheating on each other, but they had a business together.
They stayed together
reason,
because of finances, and that's what people are starting to realize. Like, most couples break up over money than infidelity.
Yeah. So with that, it's kind of iffy. But if you know that, like, this is something that we can do together, whether we're together or apart, then yeah, I would, yeah. Blogging.
Yeah, doing couples blogs and shit. One be the photographer, the other one be the subject of the pictures and shit like that. I've seen some shit happen like that. Or they just actually do like adventures together.
That could be considered. I mean,
got a
his and hers
unreleased episode.
Busta,
me and Monica.
Busta, the Casey show. Like Envy and his wife. They host a podcast together.
That's what's up.
Classes and workshops.
Yeah. Yep.
Anything in particular that
music.
Music
workshops. Whereas if you're learning to DJ or produce.
Like gaining that
and for
knowledge
me,
together.
Yeah, and then for me, like more of the programming stuff, the geek stuff, making apps or something. Yep.
Food, trying out new restaurants together.
Hell yeah.
Yep, I'm all for that.
Yep.
As long as they got vegan options.
And that's the thing, like in your situation in particular, she's very open to that. I mean, obviously we're not in a relationship with you. We're just in a, you know, but
what's going on here?
With you, but
we're in a ship. It's not a relationship.
I mean, we have a friendship, but you know, even then too, we're always open to you know support your cause. You know,
I'm always down.
Except
Anthem cheese.
You said except Anthem cheese.
Except Anthem cheese. I tried, okay? I tried, y'all. I gave it my best effort.
Bowling.
Oh, I got a little bit better at bowling, so I'm not as embarrassed.
I live and breathe bowling. Like, I love bowling.
Yeah, this nigga doing 360 between the legs, trick shots and shit.
Got the little you and your foot crosses, your
motherfucker
leg crosses.
doing crossover spinning, knuckleball sliders.
I spend a lot of time in the lanes, man. It's like second nature now.
Book club.
You know what?
I don't know.
I don't know if it was a real book club, but I need to get. Well, we both knew the book was boring when we tried to read the same book, but she did that for personal reasons. She gave me this book for personal reasons.
Yeah, we read a book together when we're together, but I guess you could say when we're not together, that's when we read them on our own. But yeah, we're not necessarily in a book club though.
Well, how about, I mean, it doesn't say on here, but what about instead of book club, like, you can slide in the
Audiobook?
No, like the shows, like, you know how you guys have
seasons.
Like, yeah, you guys like binge watch and stuff. It's not on here.
Yeah, me and her.
But I was saying instead, because I feel like kind of like if you, it's
what
like
number
the same.
Are you guys on?
Right now,
47. We only have 3 left.
Motherfucking 47.
Right now, me and her, she's trying to catch up to me on the Power series.
I have not watched.
He
a single
wants me to
episode
watch
of
it.
Power.
I haven't either. And he's just like, you need to hurry up and catch up. And I'm like,
yeah, you need to.
I haven't watched Power at all.
How many seasons are there? Is there like too many?
4
or 5.
With how many episodes per season?
Nigga, that ain't shit. Nigga, I went through Game of fucking Thrones.
Yeah, that's 7. Or, yeah, 7 seasons.
7 seasons. Hour and hour.
I think I'm on like the 3rd season.
Nigga, I went through Game of fucking Thrones.
And that was one day.
If you could go through Game of Thrones, you could go through any other thing.
Yeah.
Like on some real shit. Game of Thrones.
I still gotta finish it. Shit.
He's like, you gotta watch Power.
Yeah, just watch it. You know, ain't no rush. One episode a day or something.
Half an episode at lunch. You know, watch it on Netflix. Hey man,
Be careful, it might pull you in though.
Yeah, I that's kind of what I'm afraid of because of that. I'm the type of person, if I start something,
really
like, especially if it's interesting, like, I'm like, okay, I need to catch up, but I ain't got time for all that.
It got me on the first episode. I'm a fan of the actor though, Omari Hardwick.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was like, oh shit, nigga from Gridiron Gang.
Mystery date nights, like taking turns planning romantic and adventurous dates for each other and see who could come with the best one. Didn't y'all try
that's
something
a competition.
like that?
We don't do that.
I mean, not competition, but
well,
we did
we did a little bet. You know, we played a game of pool. Like who, the loser has to plan the date. We've done that.
I like that. That's like that. I feel like that's bonding because you guys were playing a game, a competitive game, and then was like, oh, this is.
Oh, you like beating your boyfriend type of bonding. You like whooping ass.
You low key want to be the alpha.
Okay.
I want to play video games.
So that's my issue is because you know how we were talking in the first thing, you're like, yeah, co-op. I was like, yeah, co-op.
Look, she's like, yeah, I mean, you can play something
cool.
like co-op.
I'm cool with
She's like,
both,
co-op, you fucking pussy.
Right.
I'm cool with both. Like, I'm cool with. I want to know that I could beat you, and I want to know that we can beat people together. Like, that's dope. Because I'm competitive. Doesn't fucking matter who it is. If they're constantly beating me, like I'm gonna be a sore loser. I'm not a sore loser, but if I'm getting beat all the time by somebody that that's supposed to be my partner, like my equal, I'm gonna feel some type of way.
So if you whooping his ass round after round, you like, yay, man, let's play again. He's like, no, I want this controller to be a frisbee now.
But it would be cool to have maybe games that he's good at and then games that I'm good at. But I couldn't be if I sucked at all the games. Like I would have to reevaluate my life.
That makes sense.
Huh?
Really? You had to reevaluate your life?
Yeah, because I'm very competitive. Like it's to the point where I played games with people like board games like what do you call it, like game nights, and I tell people straight up, I like, yo, if you suck, you cannot be on my team.
Woof. Shit.
So
and not saying that I'm the best, but I want to know. I know I want to be on a.
She will be ruthless in Monopoly. I could just tell,
bro.
She would be so cutthroat. And she's half Asian too. Yeah. So she knows she's gonna be doing the math.
Yeah, on point.
So check this. Sorry, going back.
Had that clear visor and shit. with the
like she about to do taxes and shit.
No, so going back to the paintballing. So at the last game, they were just like, okay, it was not everybody got to play because some people already ran out of their paint because they were shooting aimlessly. So with our team, we could have won, but the lady said, okay, you guys get one chance to like respawn and shit. So like if you fucking if you get hit, go back, touch the thing, and then you get another life. So they kind of started seeing that we're a really good team, even though it's just 6 of us. Like we could take all y'all down. So then they started, when they chose teams, they're like, oh, we want this one, that. So they ended up splitting us. So there's 3 on one team, 3 on the other, and then their people's. So 3 of the boys that were on the other team, obviously now you my enemy. Like, no, I'm a wait to get you. Like I'm gonna go kill everybody else, but I'm gonna wait to get you. So there was a point where I was just like, okay,
wait, I'm gonna get you first. Get you out of here. Fuck you mean?
It's kind of,
especially with you now I know.
I guess it was like it's a loyalty thing. It's a loyalty thing because I'm like, we still fam. Like, but
if I'm
still
playing Call of Duty and I see my nigga Kmart on the other side of the map, nigga, I'm trying to go after his head first, and he's gonna do the same thing.
Yep.
The fuck you mean? You better take out your friends first. You know what they're capable of doing
because they know you.
You know his kill streak rewards. You know all that shit.
It's strategy.
You take out the ones
it's strategy.
that know you the most.
My strategy is take that nigga out first.
So anyway, so get this. So one of the more strategic one of the bunch, I seen him. He was moving quick, like he was getting the other ones, and then he ended up getting like more closer to us where we were still behind. And I was like, so I talked to this one dude, this little boy. I was like, yo, you got me? And he's like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool. I said, I'm about to rush him. He's like, all right, go. So the most strategic one on the team, I got him with his back turned, and I fucked up because they were saying that like if they have their back turned, you know, you have to, you don't have, well, they say you don't have to, then they switch it to now you have to. If their back is turned, you have to ask them to surrender instead of just hitting them in the back point blank, because motherfuckers was doing that shit. Motherfuckers was hurting, you know? So I accidentally, because I freaked out because I was like, yo, he's right here. I know the other two right there. I got to do this quick. So when I did it, I was just like, he had his back turned and he was like looking over, because the first map was a little bit smaller. So the area he was looking at, like he was like looking on the other side, totally caught him off guard. And then I was like, surrender, and I shot him in the ass. I shot him in the ass. He's like, oh, and I was like, I'm so sorry. No, not that time. He didn't fall that time. But yeah, I accidentally hit him in the ass. I
would not want Nessa as a cop.
Surrender.
No, but see, no. But look. He had his back turned, and I knew the two were gunning to get me. So it was like, it's either I shoot him, which technically we're not supposed to, or ask him to surrender, which they're gonna hear. I'm not gonna whisper like surrender because he's not gonna hear me, or he'll turn
hit him
around
with the
quick
pinky like, who sent you?
I just had to be strategic. So,
you gotta
anyways,
speak through your teeth like.
but I hit the three boys, but they got to respond. So if they didn't, I would have fucking got on him. Mm-hmm. That's how I knew I was a beast. I was just like, oh my gosh. So they ended up killing me afterwards because like I ran out of bullets.
Yeah, I mean,
and then this is how this happened. This happened. I have two on my thighs. Like they're ugly.
They lit your
bruises.
ass up,
They
Queen
did.
Latifah style.
They did.
Don't set it off.
They did.
You lit a cigarette before you got lit up.
But yeah, so that's back to the thing, whatever. Okay, so like two more. Wait, what was the purpose of me even talking about that? Oh, just being competitive and shit, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, what is foraging? What is that? Foraging?
Foraging?
Is that what it is? Foraging.
What's
Look
the
at
picture and stuff? What is it?
Foraging.
Read the rest of it. What's it say?
Collecting mushrooms, seashells, and herbs together
my
and learning
God.
how to identify them will turn into a fun game.
Next.
Thank you.
Learning to play an instrument.
Oh yeah.
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 And last but
Jam
not least,
sessions. Hella.
scuba diving. I said scuba Steve.
I'm down, but somebody doesn't want to do that.
Someone's scared of water.
Somebody can't swim right now.
Oh, someone gotta learn how to swim.
Yeah.
Hey, that could be a bonding moment. You
Yeah,
teaching how to swim.
What, me saving her? Oh. Okay.
Or that.
You're like, girl, I already know how to swim.
You so stupid.
I go deep sea diving every night.
Stupid. But yeah, so I
Pleasure,
mean, I
peace,
know that
style.
was a very lengthy list, but is there anything that you guys
She
would
said
add?
lengthy.
It was. Is there anything that you guys would add to
It's
like
a girthy list.
that you guys would think would be good bonding for our listeners if they're in relationships or potential
Relationships, situationships, friends with benefitships, whatever kind of ship that is.
But he said he's down to
if
go
it's-
paintballing with you guys if you guys are down.
If it's relationship sex or platonic sex, I don't know. Shit, yeah, do it. Bonding is important. We're human beings. We're social beings, man. And it goes back to the nothing is safe segment.
Yeah.
Gotta socialize.
Do something outside the box.
So you don't
Of your
suffer
everyday
and be
shit.
alone and die.
Don't want to be lonely and die.
Or ended up raping somebody.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
But yeah, to wrap it up, just yeah. So you guys don't have any extra things to add on there that y'all have done or would like to do?
No, I would like everybody to go look at that list and pick something and do it.
Yeah. Just send me the link and I'll put it on in the description and the show notes.
Okay.
Give
And then
people
you guys
ideas.
can share with us what you did. Yeah.
Last summer.
Damn, not long ago. 1 year later.
1 year later. All right, man. So we'll go ahead. We'll be right back after this break. Peace.
Yep.
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in.
Breathe in. Yeah,
That's on goals. Shout out to
Now
Uzi.
drop. I was thinking. Oh wait, what?
I'm thinking about Fat Man Scoop.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Fucking Timbaland Magoo.
That was my shit, man.
Shit.
That was
Shout
my
out to
shit.
Timbaland Magoo, one of my favorite albums.
Whatever I say,
97.
y'all
Alright.
gotta do.
So rapid fire topics, man. Man, I got to bring this up. He's an idol of mine. he got me into podcasting, being a podcast personality. Charlamagne the God. My man got rape allegations resurfacing back again with a vengeance with court documents. I know he talked about this with academics a long time ago. He talked about this incident in his book. And the accuser came back with a vengeance with some documents on Star's Star Report channel. Charlamagne lawyered up, got that shit pulled from YouTube. Yeah, he ain't playing. And he lawyered up for his defense. I think he spoke about it on TMZ, which is funny to me. I'm not going to be a conspiracy theorist, but TMZ, his boy Van Lathan, works for TMZ.
As a podcast.
Red Pill. I listened to it. So it's funny how that happened. Regardless, the shit didn't look good at all, though.
Mm-hmm.
And, he said he's been exonerated before because of DNA. He said he did hair follicles, all this other testing, and, he took a plea deal. But according to her, she said that Charlamagne drugged her and penetrated her. She was 15, and he was 23 at the moment. And,
he was 23?
Or 22. He was 22. He was 22, 23.
I don't want to point this out.
And she was 15. Point it out.
In the old interview when he said he got caught up, he said that the police said he wasn't old enough to get liquor. He said he got the crackheads to do it.
Yeah. I remember.
That's what I'm saying. But the paperwork said he was 23.
What the fuck is that shit?
He's 40 now.
She said it happened 15 years ago because she's 30. In
2001. She's 32.
Or 32.
Yeah. So
Do the math. He's 40.
He's literally
15.
40 right now?
Yeah, he's 40
you
now.
Take 15 years away from that?
So 25.
25.
Yeah, that shit ain't adding up.
Somebody's lying about their age.
Yeah,
it ain't. I'm just saying, it's just not looking good.
Somebody's lying about their age.
It's not looking good, and I know
Shiggy's up solving a case and shit right now.
Right.
And I know people were going in on him, like Charlamagne haters were salivating at the mouth. R. Kelly defenders were going crazy on him because
Oh yeah, he went in on R. Kelly.
How he goes in on R. Kelly, and it's like, it's funny. How R. Kelly hater.
Hashtag you too.
Now you got me too. It's crazy, like. Even for me, even before the show began, I'm thinking to myself, like, have I done any fucked up foul shit?
Man, if you look, if you gotta think about it, bro, what the hell done you did that you gotta think about?
Dude, it could just be normal shit, and you would think that's like okay, and then, let's say for instance, back in the day when motherfuckers say, "Hey, I dare you to grab her booty."
Oh man, the wood
smack, yeah. Next thing you know, she come, he grabbed my ass back
I'm
in the
gonna
back.
go get my brother. He's in blood.
Yeah, yeah. Back then there was no Me Too generation. They had older brothers. Get that shit handled.
Yeah, that's a Me Too.
Get a Me Too piece, nigga. That's
more like B2.
Shit, that would happen back in the day. How it's handled, but
touching my sister blood.
You think she a hoe or something? No, I think she pretty.
I think she pretty.
Now fuck you. Shout out to DeAndre, the actor who played as Stacy, man. He a real gangster in real life, though.
Yep.
Not many niggas know that. He a real gangster.
Yep.
Like refire beams. Shout out to Tales from the Hood. He was in that movie too. I think it was a gangster though. I think it was a gangster. But man, it's just not looking good for Charlamagne, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. It's not looking good for my guy.
Yeah, let me shut up.
It's not looking good.
I'm pointing out shit.
Right, helping to the
fuck around and lawyer call us.
It's not looking good. So if you got
get in contact with us.
All this is alleged. My safe word. Alleged.
Right, alleged. Safe word.
That has not been proven in court.
That's gonna have
protection.
You gonna hear this podcast and have the lawyers make us take out this episode.
I'm not saying anything accusatory. It says allegedly. We just reporting
They
the
have
news.
Kim do the voice message.
Oh yeah.
This podcast has been officially taken down by the such blah blah.
Sensitive nature of what's going on in the case or whatever. Alleged case. I don't know. I'm just saying Charlamagne just got Me Too.
What do you think? What were you saying about the girl?
You talking about when we saw the like? I forgot what I was about to say. Oh shit, I lost it.
I mean, I guess she was saying, you know, the reason why she waited 15 some odd years was because her mom didn't want her to be out there like that or whatever.
So let's take this to another direction. From you know, from what I heard, the victim said that allegedly that it was a sausage fest at the party. Her and her friends are the only girls there, possibly, and they're high schoolers, they're freshmen. Yeah. So, as a woman who was a teenage girl back, 15 years old, I hear a lot of things about once women or young girls turn 15, they think they're grown. Is that true?
Shit, I don't know. I mean,
how'd you feel back then?
When you was 15, did you feel like a grown ass woman? Did you challenge your mom on things?
I mean, yeah, but I never felt like I was grown. I mean, yeah, I lost my virginity at 15. Yeah, I lost my virginity at 15.
Straight to the
but that's not. It wasn't because I thought I was grown. I was just in a relationship. Thought I was in love and with a gangster and shit. Like he was a fucking crib, gangster. And I was a fucking what do you call it? A square ass motherfucker, like
a neutral ass nigga.
But like, I don't know, cause like the group that I hung out with, yes, we went to parties and stuff like that, but we didn't go to no like college shit. Like we went.
So how would you feel if you were a 15-year-old girl in a sausage fest full of like probably men, young boys your age to like maybe like young grown men who are like in their early 20s? College.
I personally, I can't speak for everybody, but my group and we weren't fast like that, so. Granted, we not necessarily like me and Princess and stuff, but yeah, you got the Preachies and the Gretchens who were like, they when they like.
I was about to say,
it's facts. It's facts.
Oh, I mean,
they know
them your
up.
girls. Hey, I'm
those
saying.
are your girls.
But with
a fucking phone call, they listen to this episode.
No, but with them, like they were the type that like they like boys. Not that we didn't, but they.
Were they boy crazy?
They were boy crazy. So like, if we were around boys, like they wouldn't mind speaking to them. Whereas Princess and I, we were, like I said, the wallflowers. So we kind of had a balance like for the group.
Yeah,
so there was
trying to pluck them flowers off the wall. Yep.
They tried.
I want that flower.
They tried, but yeah. So we were always in an environment where yes, there were males there, but anytime we got into a situation like that, this is bringing it back to the what is it? Party line days and shit.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, so like
how old are we?
If she don't know about the party line,
yeah, kids.
She too young for you, bro.
Before there was Tinder.
Huh?
Before there was Tinder.
Yeah,
there
way
was the party.
before
there
that.
was the party line.
So with that, we always went in groups. So like, I got X amount of girls, okay, I got X amount of dudes, and we would meet like in a neutral like location, or they're like, we got a hotel party. But like if we had showed up and felt uncomfortable, we did the whole phone call me, blah blah blah, we did all that shit. So it's like, I just feel like in that sense, and I know it's a very sensitive subject, and
absolutely,
most people some people may look at me sideways, but I look at it like this. You're 15.
Mm-hmm.
You yourself know you're 15. You know that this party you're heading to is not with a bunch of other 15-year-olds. It's with allegedly there were older guys, and they knew that, right?
Yeah.
They didn't know they might be the only females, but they did know. Kind of, I guess you could say.
Because don't women get a little catty? There are times that women feel uncomfortable that they are the center of attention of a sausage fest, but yet. They don't want competition from other women. Is that would you?
Yes, but I think if they were in the same age, like the boys were all in the same age, it wouldn't have been as bad. But because they were older, that's why it was a kind of like uncomfortable feeling. Bitch, you didn't have to take that drink.
Yeah. And the thing was, I heard
because she kept saying how like she didn't want the drink. Like,
from a source that said that it was known that Leonard allegedly knew some of the parents of the victim, and he greeted them. He was being friendly. He said everything's gonna be cool. He befriended them. They knew him because
that's what she said too, that they were friends.
Yeah. It's Moncks Corner, South Carolina. It's a small town.
Yeah, very small.
And you gotta think about like houses are set up in acres and lands away, so they couldn't just call and say, "Hey, come pick me up." And like, fuck, motherfucker, it's gonna take me like a long ass time and a dark ass, road. You even go to the countryside here in San Diego and it gets dark and you don't see no street lights and shit. But nigga, like it's hard to drive around there. So I can only imagine it in that area, that part of the South. It's crazy. So that was a thing that I've looked into, and like I said, this shit is so nuanced. Like for me, like I know like some of the homies, just like, hey, come on, man. Some of the hood niggas like, hey, nigga, nigga knew when he was 22, 25, probably fucked a 17, 22-year-old. Like, nigga, like, let's keep it 100 though. Like after high school, I was in still high school, and there would be girls in my school bragging about fucking 20-something-year-old men.
Yeah,
it's a badge of honor. Like I remember in the 10th grade,
in high school,
this chick bragged about having her 25-year-old boyfriend come and pick her up from school.
Yeah, a lot of girls were saying like, "Oh, you're too young for me." It's like, man, you the same age. I talked to college guys. Okay.
Yeah.
More fish in the sea.
And then the parent. That's where parenting comes in. So did you not
been
know
around
that
more triv situations than what that was,
like
or similar triv situations?
Literally, it would be niggas who graduated a year or two before me that would come right back to the school and waiting for the high school girls to come out.
Parking lot.
And I'm just sitting there like, y'all niggas lame, because my mentality was,
you trying to see what's up with that college shit.
I'm trying to see what's up with them college females. Nigga, I used to do Upper Brown summer programs. Some cats
was like, man, this is the easy pickings.
As San Diego State, and I'm just like, man, for me, maybe I just had a little thing for old women who are slightly older than me. So that's my thing. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, like slightly older than me. Like I think I'm the man. If I could pull a chick older than me, that was like an accomplishment.
Yeah,
because you already had to like, one, because I had the baby face. Two, I'm not the tallest dude. And three, they just probably think I'm very unassuming. So me pulling an older chick is like always an accomplishment for me. So maybe that's
made you feel like you were more mature. Yeah. Too.
Exactly. So that's why I felt like I looked down on niggas like, man, what the fuck are you doing, man? Niggas, I seen the chicks at Southwestern College. What are y'all doing here? Get the fuck out of Morris, nigga.
Trying to talk to these infant girls, man. That's nasty, homie.
Get the fuck out of Morris, nigga, man. It's already, man, get the fuck out of here, man. It's like San Diego State. I remember when I went there to register, man, I couldn't even stop turning my head around.
Yeah, man.
Shit. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? But some dudes just like them like that. Young and impressionable. All back then, all nigga had to do was have a car.
Yeah, and be older.
Be older and have a car. Easy game.
Oh my God, how old are you? 25. Oh my God, he's 25 and he has a car, girl.
Living with his mom and shit. Working at the mall, at the kiosk.
Living in the basement.
Selling them fucking aviator sunglasses and shit.
On a futon.
With the oversized button down shirts with the cufflinks and shit, thinking that he's getting his grown man on.
Stupid.
Yeah, be on to you niggas.
Stupid.
That's so funny. But yeah, so at the end of the day, I feel like both parties were at fault because
on both sides.
Him knowing that she's obviously underage and for inviting her and her friends to the party was a no-no, regardless if y'all were quote unquote friends. Allegedly, so she says. And then on her end and her mother's end, it's like, so did you know your daughter was fast? And I say that, and not saying because she was like, not even about getting it in or whatever, but knowing like, okay, she's out at a party.
I would just say things are different for demographics because the South, the way the people South, Midwest, and the West Coast and the East Coast, they conduct themselves very differently. very differently. So I think it's similar, but it's some vast differences.
All the parties that we went to, we honestly had to lie to our parents, like, oh, we're going here. Like, we didn't be like, we gonna be, you know what I mean? But again, we've never, but this was just going to like the high school parties, like not the college parties while I'm, the functions, when we used to function back in the day. But we would still lie because, you know, we don't want to be telling our parents we over here, like, you know, unless it's our friend's party, then.
My experience in functions, it wasn't just high schoolers. It was older
some
people.
grown men, huh?
It was older cats, like, you know, 2 years out in college and shit. Like,
hey,
females
I just
too,
remember,
though.
there was a nigga who was 30 years old starting a party crew.
Homie, no.
I'm just saying.
What?
There was a nigga who was 30 years old starting party crews. And that was that's all I gotta say. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, my nigga. Like you starting party crews. Not trying to start a business. Just trying to start a party crew at 30 years old.
Hey, I mean,
Those are facts.
Do you, man? Tread lightly.
Tread lightly.
Be careful. I don't know what the fuck, you know. Hey.
You know, like back in the day, shout out to CS, you know, them DWP functions.
Mm-hmm.
He was in his early 20s, but them little high school girls were sneaking in with them fake IDs.
Yep. I don't know what the fuck that was.
You just never know.
That's what I'm saying. When I was in Illinois, the house parties or the stories I would hear from house parties and get the official stamp on those stories. I'm like, yo, for real? That happened? It was some trip shit.
Backstage, underage.
Like a girl getting a train run on her type stuff.
Yo, I gotta
One of the
say
homies
that.
getting locked up, he was 18 talking to a minor.
That's crazy. See, that's the thing. Like, that's another thing. I know it's kind of off topic since it's Pride Weekend. Like, niggas, you can't sit here and talk about, oh, that's gay, that's homosexual, but 7 niggas willing to fuck one girl in one night. And they all know each other.
I could never do that.
Willing to run mad trains like fucking locomotives on women. Like you can't sit there and talk about gay people and just be like doing a whole fucking Mandingo party on one chick.
Standing
like,
in the same room, jacking off, looking at each other.
Or just taking turns. Like,
like going into the room and leaving out the next dude.
Yeah,
I'm going first,
niggas,
and then I'm gonna go home after I'm done.
Niggas gotta really
get yours first.
So I'm just saying. Niggas gotta reevaluate the toxic masculinity when it comes to shit.
It's
like
just the other stuff, like the dudes. That,
I know it ain't no fun. The homies can't have none.
Be
but
in the same room and stuff and trying to like.
I guarantee you,
gangbanger for real, like double teamer and all that.
If there's
stuff.
one chick,
that's not cool.
If there's one chick in the room, but I'll keep you 100 though. I did that shit once. Pig roast. I was wild in my 20s.
Pig roast, yo. I didn't do
that. But riding back to the pad with the homie, it was like,
how old were you? How old was she? How old was he? No, I'm just kidding.
Don't do that.
I was 20. He was 21. She was 24. Still, I'm still about fucking the older chicks. See,
I had a seasoned pig roast.
I'm still.
She was already seasoned and ready to go.
She was already with the shits. On my wild days, my girl already know this. I already told her the story, so. Yeah, no shame in that, and I'm just keeping it 100 though. Like, but at the same time, like have I done it ever since then?
Chinese finger trap.
Nah. Have I done that ever since then? Nah. Like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
No. But you know, like I said, if you're gonna talk about niggas doing gay shit, like nigga they're gay, like nah, nigga, think about 10 niggas fucking one chick.
That used to keep me out of parties and shit. Like the homies would be talking about it before. Hey man, I heard old girl she be going. We all gonna team her. I'm like, what?
We all gonna team them together and fuck her.
And mind you,
this
happened.
Don't
too.
call me to pick me up.
And mind you, this happened. For dudes to do some flagrant shit like that, it has to be a girl that you don't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
It has to be. Like,
and back
2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it.
Growing up back then, I used to hear about reputations, and it would be going down.
Yeah, but anyway. Back to the whole Charlamagne rape allegations. The court documents are out. It's all over the internet. Ain't a secret. Everybody saw it. That's all I gotta say about that, man. It just doesn't look good. But man, like
to me, it don't hurt him as much because he talked about it a long time ago.
But it's kind of still under the wraps, and everybody's all mad. Like, how come nobody is getting him out of Breakfast Club or anything? Because it's a thing called due process. because the Me Too I'm gonna say Me Too generation. The Me Too movement has been weaponized way too much.
Yeah.
Now that you have to like prove beyond a reasonable doubt that this shit happened. And you know, if you guys want to do that, you know that they just reopened the Emmett Till case when the lady just admitted.
Bitch died.
I think she's still alive.
No, I think she died.
Oh, she died?
Yeah, the lady died.
Well, they opened.
Yeah, it's sad because.
So why the fuck did they reopen it?
They reopened it. They reopened it. I think because she admit that she lied about it
before she died. She admitted that
she
did it.
She's on the bullshit.
She ain't shit for that.
Someone need to grab her soul from hell and like, hey, bring your ass right back in here. Sit your ass down on the stand.
So that's the old dude from New Jack City.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what happened.
But speaking in reverse.
Yeah.
Your soul is required in life.
Your soul's required. Your soul is required in earth. You gotta do some time, chick. But oh well. Is that mean for me to think that she's in hell? Oh well, fuck it.
Dang.
That is fucked up though.
Well, fuck it. Man,
somebody forgave her. She probably hasn't because she did say it before she kicked the bucket. So
probably
black people are the most.
What you call it from
black people,
Crossroads video?
Black people are the most forgiving people in the world. I swear.
He was approaching her ass.
We're the most forgiving people in the world. I swear.
Uncle Charles.
Anyway, did you guys hear about the LeSean McCoy case?
Yep.
So
yep, heard about it,
dude. That shit looks bad. Like, if it's true, allegedly, this nigga's trying to be Michael Vick, Ray Rice, and Adrian Peterson all at the same damn time.
Go ahead, break it down for him.
Okay.
Tell him what's going on.
Michael Vick, well, the girlfriend's best friend posted a picture of her getting beat up, and on the caption, she was just going in, talking about, you know, how he beat up his dog to have a kidney failure. That's some Michael Vick shit. He whooped the kid badly because he peed on the bed. That's some Adrian Peterson shit. And then now, you know, allegedly putting a hit on his ex-girlfriend to get beat up. Well, that could be either Ray Rice or any other NFL player who put hands by proxy or anything. So it's looking bad. But the premise was that, you know, they've broken up. They've broken up, and he won her out the house. Why the fuck he leave? And she refused to leave.
That ain't making any sense.
That doesn't make any sense. Y'all
don't
have any kids together.
And that's an ex-girlfriend, not an ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, right?
Yeah. That's an ex-girlfriend.
You call the police, telling her to get the hell out.
Yeah,
Done.
that's what I'm saying. I don't understand what the issue is.
I don't know, man. I don't know how many helmets he's taken in his whole career, or he kind of CTE the nigga. Like
maybe like is it like
can
like gated community type of thing where she has some type of pull? Like
I don't know, but she called the police on his family members for trying to get her out of there.
That told me like she has to have some type of pull or something.
Yeah.
Man,
because technically, if the police came, they could have been like, well, technically you don't live here. This is his you need to leave or whatever the case may be. If she didn't,
and he wanted to be an Indian giver. He wanted the jewels back that he gave her,
or maybe
maybe she can set herself up for somebody. It could be fake,
or the way she called the police.
Yeah,
she could have been sounding like a nosy neighbor. I see these people creeping around this home over
here.
Yeah,
she could have said that shit up the entire time.
She could have been the sorry to bother you white voice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I don't think it makes sense.
I'm just saying, but it works.
Like, hello, my name is Susan, and I am distressed.
Because she saw it in she wasn't even home. She saw it in the security camera.
Yeah, the security camera. She didn't even like, oh, okay, I see you.
Man,
like Scarface, you know what I mean? She just looked at the security
call the cops, kick her out.
You should have done that first.
Yeah.
Nigga, first and 10. Call the cops.
Call
first
the
cops.
You would have made a conversion, nigga. You wouldn't have to worry about no turnover, getting fumbled the turnover, getting run back for a fucking fumble return for 6, nigga. Like that was just bad.
But but that also where he fucked up at with, you know, whatever was said, you know, the guy that came to beat her up and get the shit
and Robert
like
there was
that
no
Robert
force, and they said there was no forced injury.
There was no forced injury, and he But the stuff that he was requesting was the jewels that old
He
boys was
wanted-
requesting. So there's no way there's no ties. Like, how you know I got this shit if you don't know who?
All I'm
you know what I
saying
mean?
that LeSean he lawyered up with the same lawyer that got Ray Lewis off.
Man, yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yo, I hope. In my case,
That's a damn good lawyer right there.
damn good
I
lawyer.
ain't gonna lie, man. Fuck that shit. I know statute of limitations.
Give me this nigga's name.
Ray Lewis caught a body, my nigga.
Yep, he killed somebody.
That nigga caught a body, and you got Ray Lewis out of there, man.
And he out here making motivational speeches still.
on both knees and shit.
That don't make any damn sense. I hope he didn't do it because my question is, I mean, if it happened to be true, if he actually did that shit, where the fuck was his friends and family? Like, who's him? Like out of all this shit, all the thing listening, maybe you should try to rob or get your shit back. You know what? I think I'll do that.
You know,
where the fuck? You know,
he was saying that to the mirror. That's what he was saying.
See, he
I don't
should
know
have.
if nobody else told him that shit.
No,
he should have
I'm
listened
just
to.
saying, like, where the fuck?
He should have listened to that part where DMX said, "Don't do it, dog. It's just not worth it."
Right, where's
Remember
conscience?
DMX
Where's the
said that
angel
shit?
on the shoulder and shit like that? Who was thinking like, oh, you know what? I have a plan. Maybe if I have somebody to grab it for me and it wouldn't be me. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. What?
You gotta make a struggle a little bit. You know, like, you gotta like at least kick the door down or force in.
Yeah, you
no
can't
forced
just walk
entry.
up in there like
Just wazzle up in there and shit. Motherfuckers moving like the Ghostface Killer off the
Out
screen
of all
and shit.
options you have, that's the option you chose. Good job. I hope it's not true though.
Shit, but I'm like I
Security
said.
cameras show the be like the robber had his own keys to the place.
He was described as a short
He
black
walk
male.
up, drop the keys on the floor like shit.
I mean, I guess. I
threw
mean,
it in the bushes.
okay, let's look at LeSean McCoy. Let's see, because he said he was a short black male, and I'm like most running backs are
short and black.
short
male.
and black.
Stop.
You
You
know.
got muscles.
He was husky. I think it was my ex-boyfriend who wanted me out the house. Oh, you don't say.
You're around the same size.
See, LeSean McCoy is 5'11".
Uh-oh.
So like he's
That
borderline.
nigga not short.
This nigga, he's not that short. He about 6 feet tall with shoes on, with cleats. He about a good
Well,
size.
with Timberlands on.
But for females,
females,
that's considered
yeah,
short, so that's
by
probably why
females,
she.
I call bullshit.
Yeah, females. They
That
consider
nigga,
that
that's
shit
not
short.
short to anybody.
I call
Nah,
bullshit
nigga.
for
Yes,
300.
under 6 foot, you're
No,
considered short.
Nigga,
I
like,
call bullshit for 300.
like
Alex.
women, nigga. I seen women profiles. They be like, "What I like in the male," and it be like, 6 feet is still shorter than me. And your ass be 5'1". Like, bitch, you don't knock it the fuck off.
I think he was short. The fuck?
Man, same
How
size.
tall
nigga
is
5'11".
He's probably like 6'2". That's short.
I was about to say the picture that they were showing.
Yeah.
They were like this much, but I'm sure she had heels on though.
Yeah,
so.
she had heels on.
But without the heels, I mean, with the heels on, he did look kind of short, like because they look almost the same height, roughly, like just a few
Right.
inches off. But I'm sure she had heels on. But
How tall is she? 6'3"? What the fuck?
Shit.
He was short.
God
Okay.
damn. So I mean, it's not looking good for LeSean McCoy. Like I said, if he I always think like LeSean McCoy like to just take it there, because remember the whole protesting, and people were getting on him, calling him coon and shit because he didn't want to take a knee. And once the NFL was allowing the people to take a knee during the national anthem, what did he do? The motherfucker was stretching. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna show you, I'm not a motherfucking coon. I'm gonna fucking stretch out during the national anthem. I'm gonna take it.
Stretching the legs and shit.
Yeah, he-
doing the Shawn Michaels.
You stupid.
I'm like, damn. But
I'm doing the 4. I'm doing the sideways. That does count.
But yeah, like I said, man, it when you trying to do the fucking Adrian Peterson, Michael Vick, and Ray Rice all together, man.
Fusion.
My thing, okay,
Ah.
look, my thing is this. What if it comes out proving that he wasn't responsible at all and had nothing to do with this? And all that dirty laundry came out.
Just came. That's what I said.
Defamation
earlier.
of character.
Defamation of character. You're done.
But the thing is, on the court of public opinion, once that shit is out on you, it's hard to erase it. Even
Yeah.
if you're exonerated on court.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Even if, if the justice system says that you're not guilty because of, no substantial evidence or DNA or anything like that, they could just, make sure that you're
Yeah, but
You're
it
exonerated.
just sucks because the dirty laundry. It's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
okay, that shit didn't happen, but what
Yeah.
about the other fucking shit?
Yeah,
that
they're
he
gonna
did?
dig. They're gonna dig.
They go like, oh, he's hitting puppies. We can investigate that too as well.
Yeah, and you know, the NFL.
Yeah, he's being his kid.
And you know them.
talk to his
Let's keep
kid.
it 100. Them Caucasians, they love their dogs, homie.
Yep.
And
Yep.
now
Don't
they
fuck
know
with
that
dogs.
you. Now that the fact that you hitting dogs, so they had kidney failures, my nigga. Like, what are you?
Yeah.
Nigga, what are you doing to that
that's
dog, man?
crazy. That's
What are you
crazy.
doing to that dog?
Probably practicing on his
They
field
gonna,
goal kicks.
you know,
Nigga, get
and
a
you're
punch.
and you're in Buffalo, a whole bunch of white people. You know they're gonna look at you like fucking dog beater. They don't give a fuck you beat the chick. They don't give a fuck you beat your son. They be like, you beat that dog.
Yeah.
Man.
Dude.
They gonna scold you and
Nigga,
everything.
get a punching
Yo.
bag, my
Come
nigga.
on. Animal
Now that I
lives
think
are
about
more
it, the whole
important than-
I have to jump back on the Charlamagne thing. She said she took a drink and she was drugged, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So how does she know Charlamagne that penetrated her? She sounds so for sure, but she was so
She said
drugged
she
to
woke
decide
up and,
if
and
she.
Charlamagne was drugging her. I mean, I'm not saying she could have been seeing double. I don't know how it is when you drug, blurry vision, double
I'm
vision.
just saying, like
it sounds
you
like bullshit
you
to
weren't
me.
so like you weren't
weren't
so
sober.
there during the penetration and all that stuff, but you knew who it was and all that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
I
did
don't
he
know.
say
I've never been
what was his
drugged
breathing
and raped
mannerisms?
or
I
none
would
of
have asked
that.
some nasty details, like, was there semen on the scene?
Oh, my
That's
God.
DNA. That's DNA right there. I'm just saying, man.
Shit and
Weaponizing victimhood, man, it's a dangerous thing. So I'm just telling fellas, young
Not
fellas.
trying to take nothing away from her. I'm just
No,
asking.
no.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, we all got to be careful out in these streets.
Shit,
We all,
It's
man.
just
Christian hugs,
it's so funny. 'cause
everyone who's not my girl.
It's funny because this is just all. I mean,
You can't say
The
platonic
year-
hugs no more because there is
I
a
know.
such thing as platonic sex. Everybody.
So I'm just Christian. Well, Christians, they sin too. Fuck.
they some more.
worse than yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
they kind of worse than your
Deacons and
average
pastors, man, they be fucking on everybody in the church.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Let's
We'll go there.
Let's go. Man, let's call a spade a spade.
Nah,
we
They-
can, but-
deacons be fucking.
He said we
They-
can,
they-
but-
we can, but they be
Yo.
fucking boys too, little boys.
Oh, that's Catholic.
No,
that's
that's Catholic.
Catholicism.
No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
No, it's not.
Majority's Catholic.
No, it's not. What bishop was on Ludacris' album?
What bishop? Talking about Don Magic One?
No. See, that's a church name for somebody. For a preacher. A bishop is
TD Jakes.
T. Jakes?
no man. There was a preacher that got called out for touching little boys
Oh, I'm
a while
probably.
ago, and he
Oh, I
he was
forgot
on
the name.
Ludacris' album.
Oh shit.
Luda.
Luda probably disowned that motherfucker. Like, hey, cut that nigga out of my digital copies, right?
And it's
Yeah.
and it's not for, as much as the Catholic priest priests take all that stuff. It's not just there either. Like
Oh, it's
it happens
everywhere.
everywhere. So
No,
Yeah.
pedophiles everywhere.
yeah.
And you know they're trying to be
And I'm just
included.
speaking on the religious stuff.
Yo, they're trying to be included in the alphabet community too. So
yes, they are.
they're pushing for it.
And you know what's
They're
funny?
pushing for
you know
it.
what's funny?
Who?
I watched this video a long ass time
Pedophiles.
ago.
They're pushing to be accepted in the mainstream.
They said
And
they're born this way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy, Marco, because I watched this old ass video a long ass time ago when LGBTQ community started to come up. They're like, watch, the pedophiles are gonna start trying to jump on this train. I was
Oh,
like,
dude,
what?
all that whole.
first I was like,
and
nah,
that whole
ain't no
liberal,
way.
that whole liberal ideology of spirit of inclusion and all that shit is gonna be all over. Next thing you know, motherfucking bestialities want to be a part of it. Motherfuckers who practice necrophiliac is gonna be a part of it.
Aw,
it's like
man.
it's gonna be a lot more sick fuckery gonna go on and want to be a part of it.
Necrophiliac, though?
I'm just saying.
Oh man, Freddy versus Jason scene.
Ugh. My name is Buck.
no. That's Charlamagne more so
No.
because he had old girl. You know she couldn't. She was paralyzed. So my name is Buck and I like to fuck. It was like
Oh man, look, I'm just. I guess I'm just expressing myself. I'm just not giving a fuck. One of my kinks, I ain't gonna lie, is smashing my girl, waking her up out of her sleep. I don't know. There's something I like about when a girl just sleep, especially when they like sleep on their side and they got the leg on like one leg is straight
fucking predator.
and the other leg on the other way, and it makes the booty looks really nice and shit. And I wake up and I just see it. I'm like, fuck, you know.
Here's the young Marcus waking up from his sleep, while his girl is sleeping. She's sitting
It's
sideways.
kind of like prison sex. She wakes up.
Prison sex.
Prison sex.
That's what the comedian said.
Yo.
Girl, you know what time it is?
As he
Wake
looks forward
up.
to it, she's still sleeping.
And it ain't the She first of gonna the wake up. month. She gonna wake up. This nigga gonna have a tan beanie on, talking about somebing I like you. You know, and I want you. We can do this the easy way
Or the hard way.
The choice is yours.
That's my king. I think we discovered that. I was like, I just tell her sometimes when she always want to initiate sex, I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. But like, I just tell her like, if you want the best performance, let me be the creep.
Let me.
I like being waking up to head and stuff.
Like, let me be the creep. Like, let me like, you know, if you're falling asleep in my hand, like if I just have a random boner and I'm right behind you spooning, let me dry hump you. Just let me dry hump you,
little
grab
dog.
your titties, and then I'll get it started.
Let's get it started. Hey.
I'm just being 100. Like,
Hey, that's all you can be right now.
I'm just being 100, man.
It's
Fuck it.
consensual.
It's consensual.
Hey, she throws it back, you know. Do a little arch back and shit. Yeah.
She ever woke you up?
Man.
To it?
All right. I'll tell you guys off air.
It's just a yes and no. You know, you can just
Well, she woke me up before
okay. Yeah,
doing
just leave it
something.
at
I'll
that.
tell
Just leave it
you.
at that.
I'll talk about it because we'll get it moving, man.
Nothing is safe.
Or anything after the LeSean McCoy case, man. You guys want to close this on?
Good luck.
Dang.
Good luck, nigga.
Whatever comes
Oh
out.
yeah. Well, I hope you for the best.
Yeah,
Hope
all
that
I
it's not
say-
true.
Hope you
Yeah.
see you next season, nigga.
Yeah, you
If not,
stupid.
you're on my schedule. Oh well.
Well, there goes my fantasy pick.
All I gotta say, whatever results come out, I just hope it's the truth. Like it's
Yeah.
honest
I want
truth.
justice
Yeah.
to be served.
Whatever which way it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're objective here.
Right.
Justice.
And for
Justice
all.
should be blind. Remember that principle, America.
America.
Yeah.
Justice should be blind.
not and not blurry.
Oh my gosh.
Stupid.
But when it comes to that money, Justice has got 20/20 vision. Nigga. Who what? Who embezzled what?
Like, eyes are open.
I mean,
Especially when it comes to white collar crimes. That Justice take that blindfold off like, all right, that nigga did it.
Okay.
Y'all waking in beauty sleep.
All right, man. On some Black Mirror shit. Have you heard of this app from Google Duplex coming out?
Gosh.
you know, it's crazy. I watched that presentation live when it first came out.
Uh-huh.
So when you mentioned it, we kind of went back and looked. I was like, oh shit, I watched this,
Yeah.
and I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan of the whole thing of taking your voice and basically sampling your voice and having your voice say whatever you want it to say by typing words and shit.
Yeah, setting up appointments for you. That's how it starts.
Nigga set up.
Setting up appointments for you. Can you
Oh,
imagine?
that's what I wanted
Can
to
you
say.
imagine having like a hood
That I'm
chick's
saving for
voice
mine.
on there as the AI getting her hair done? You know, black chick. you, that'd be crazy. Oh shit.
Turn his mic off.
I turn my
So
mic
got
off.
hype.
He got
Hit
hype
that
his
mute
mic there,
button.
Yeah.
Hit that
Yo,
mute
that
button.
would be crazy. All right.
What you call it? But she was like the Google Assistant, whatever. Was like, I have a client.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
No, and she the Google Assistant was like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, that part.
Having an actual
Everybody was
conversation.
laughing. I was like, no,
Yeah, I wasn't laughing.
no.
That's not tight.
She said, I said,
For real.
And I bet you the writer for Scream 5 is like, yes. Now we can have an android as a killer.
Right. What's your favorite movie?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Let's schedule a time.
Hang up on me again, bitch. I'll slice your throat off to the damn bone and cut you like a fish.
I like to schedule 12
It's
p.m.
for you.
It's for you.
It's for you. No, that's scary. Like we were. I think the first thing we all were saying was setup.
Yeah.
Like if the AI gets so smart that it's on its own, it start calling niggas randomly, like with somebody you know voice.
Dude, I bet you someone right now someone who hates Trump really wants him to get in trouble for colluding with Russia. So now, if they could sample his voice, acting like he's talking to a Russian like operative or some shit,
Oh my.
the setup
God.
is real, man.
Just don't make it super obvious. Like, yeah, this is Trump talking to such, like
Hello,
where he's
this
like
is
telling
Donald
himself.
Trump talking to Vladimir Putin, and I just want to say thank you for helping me win the election. Thank you for all the young prostitutes that I used to buy. They
Oh,
all
man.
signed.
All the Russian prostitutes.
I promise.
And I sent you-
promise.
right.
They signed the best non-disclosure agreement.
Oh,
Fuck Stormy Daniels. You see what happens when you fuck with Trump? Stormy's arrested in Ohio. Because you know what? I get in Ohio. Word to Cameron.
Oh, no, not where the camera.
Word to Killer Cam. Oh no.
See, don't fuck with the Trumpster.
The Trumpster.
But they were having that thing. They
Hey
were saying.
Vlad, did you get my edible arrangements?
Did you tell Melania that if she don't give me the pussy, she will be deported?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh no.
No, they were going around where like people would be getting phone calls, like saying that, like the IRS or whatever was going around getting their money. But basically, what it was, they were asking you questions, and if you were on there long enough, they were sampling your voice so they can use your voice to scam.
Oh,
Like
fuck
it was like a scam.
That sounds true because
No, it is
I
true.
can't front like. There will be phone calls. These random phone calls you get.
Yes,
to your
those
phone.
spam phone calls. How
Yo,
much
I
are
would
scam
answer
calls
them.
and
Yo,
shit?
I get a
I would
lot.
answer them, and I
Right.
feel some type of way like,
Yeah.
let me hurry
You
up, get the fuck
feel
off this
it,
phone,
yeah.
yo.
And they be like,
They try to ask questions to make you say yes, so they can sample your yes and say.
And they ain't slick too. They be using like regular area codes and shit.
Yeah.
Not no 888. So you be like
Yeah.
619. You be
But
like,
every
I've
single
been
one,
getting them lately,
But
dude.
every single one, and I don't mean to put them out there like that, but it was always like
put them in.
Tread lightly. Might be some Illuminati shit.
it was.
No.
It's always some people
nothing to
without
say.
American accent. Let's just say.
Ah, shut your ass.
Yeah, they all sounded like that.
oh, from Central Asia.
Texas accents is American, right?
No, not Southern accents. Like nothing American.
Overseas.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I got
Overseas.
Where's
Yeah,
Foreign
like I think
territory.
I had a phone call. The last time I had a phone call from somebody overseas with a voice from overseas was about some money that I magically got.
Oh, like they
Or-
call
or-
me about
or-
student
or loan
loans.
forgiveness.
Hold on.
I'm like, bye.
I haven't
That's the
been
words
in
you can
school.
get from me.
Fuck Sally Mae. Click.
You can sample buy. It's like, no, we're giving you money. Buy, sample that. If you're sampling something.
I don't say
Y'all,
shit. I
y'all
just
worse
hang
than
up.
the motherfucking Nigerians thinking that we gonna just give y'all some money or we want money from you. Remember that shit? The email scams at the Nigerians.
Yeah, all I need is your bank account.
Right? What is
Okay.
it? DHL
Yeah,
or
man,
whatever?
man, that's fucked up, man.
My bank account is
People
5
from our own
zeros.
motherland
And
trying
shut
to
up.
get us, man. That's
Yeah.
fucked up, Nigeria.
That's funny. They sent me a voicemail too as well. Like,
Yeah,
You about
hold
to
on,
play
hold
it?
on.
You
I'm
about
about
to
to play
play
it
it?
right now too.
you gotta play.
I'm play one of that I usually get all the time. One
Yeah.
time.
Hell no, dude.
Yeah.
Like student loan forgiveness. Nigga, I
No.
had
It's
a
not
government
student- it is
fee
student
waiver.
loan.
Leave me alone.
I forgave
Okay.
myself. Bye.
Let me check this one real quick. Oh, not that.
Like Jesus forgives.
Hold on.
Hey, it's Rachel. I'm actually just following up on my last call regarding that $250,000 business line of credit I had pre-approved for you. It's the end of second quarter, and really I'm just calling to find out if you had any growth plans for this summer. Give me a call. Let's go over the rate and terms. You can call me back on the number that popped up on your caller ID, or you can reach me directly at 800-614-0397. Really look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.
And that could be an AI. That could not even be a real person.
Right?
Now
That's
I got.
scary.
Now I got.
That's from Google Duplex. Stay woke.
Yeah,
Nothing
it's a
is safe.
559 number.
559 number.
What's
Yeah.
that like?
Man,
Riverside?
that's
or some shit?
motherfucking Fresno, man.
Oh, that's Fresno. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking
I
Fresno.
get everything from Texas to Pennsylvania.
I got a call from
Allentown?
Florida.
Yeah, I get Florida.
I was like, yeah, I don't know nobody there.
I don't know nobody no crazy ass fucking Florida.
Well, yeah, I got a cousin out there, but no. He can text me. Fuck that.
You could text me.
Text me first, nigga.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, mother, you ever getting random text
So I got the
messages
same
too?
one. So I got the same
Text
one from a different area
messages?
code 951. It's the same
That's
same one.
That's Riverside. That's
Riverside,
County.
yeah.
that's Riverside.
So I got
sure.
the same one 951. Let me see.
Yeah, they call from.
And they
all
left. They
different-
leaving messages, my nigga.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, they leaving voicemails. I'm like, I don't know. You leave a voicemail, nigga. If you think about the the iPhone, there's two type of like phone incoming things. They'll give you like they they give you the one, and I see like the homies, like let's say you call me, and it's a big ass picture that shows up, and I slide to accept it, or sometimes it's just a small little picture, and I could decline or accept it. iPhone still never just give me the option of like, decline it or accept it all the time. It's just either or, I don't know. This is iPhone shit.
Does it ever ring and says don't
213
or something like that?
I've had
Another one for
I've had where it said
LA.
scam likely.
Yeah.
I've had that, and I'm like,
shit like that. You ever get that?
Thank you, phone. I ain't answering that
Nah,
shit.
It says scam like that.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
But
okay.
well, the iPhone would
that?
actually they'll say maybe at a person's name.
What?
No.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, they will say that.
Hey, y'all heard this? This is iPhone's doing that shit. Setting people up.
iPhone be like, yo, maybe. If a girl look at your text like, who the fuck is maybe this hoe, huh? You ain't saving numbers. iPhones get you set up.
Why the fuck she maybe? What does that mean?
Girl, have you heard that common song?
You so
Stupid.
Black maybe.
Oh, you so stupid. I
A
saw
white
play it for
man's
you right
yes
now.
is
No,
a
no,
black.
no.
A white
No.
man's yes is a black maybe.
Right. Stop talking about that. Let's listen to the song I'm trying to play you, girl.
You're looking down. You don't wanna hear now. All right, man. But yeah, that's about Google Duplex.
That's scary as fuck. I ain't with the shit.
Yeah, man. Black Mirror is predicting the future, man. Black Mirror is predicting
That's
the future.
another one
so-
that I was from you guys and people at work that told me to catch up on that shit too. How many seasons is that one?
2.
And
The first
how many
season's 4 episodes, and then
Yeah,
the second
they're
one's like
short.
7 or 8
Yeah.
episodes.
I only seen the pig one.
The big. Did you stop
That's
after
the
that?
first one.
Yeah,
No,
I saw it
no,
at work.
No, you gotta watch the one. You gotta watch the museum one though. You gotta watch the museum one, and then you gotta watch the amusement park one, where everyone have their phones out and shit. Oh,
Because
man.
it's not, you won't think it's an amusement park at all, but you got
plot
watch
twist
it.
like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
Shoot, the one that got me the most was the one with the robot, the little robot. It was like those animatronics that they've been revolutionizing today.
That metalhead?
I forget the name of the company, but they made
out there
like
in Boston,
this,
they're making them out there in Boston.
yeah,
and shit.
in Boston, and the robot looks like an animal. It's shaped like an animal. So there's an episode on Black Mirror where it's chasing people down and killing them.
Yeah.
And like literally like hunting them down. Like,
Till they get their kill. They do not stop.
there's
They
this lady
do not
that
stop.
climbed a tree, and the little animatronic couldn't get up the tree, so it sat there, shut down, and waited for her to get out the tree. I was like, yo, this is some crazy shit. I hope this does not happen. Because it's a possibility. It can
Yeah.
happen.
Motherfucker just scan you like you can't hide anywhere. It just scans the room and just know where a human is at.
Yeah.
And they shoot accurately too.
Yeah, that's my only thing with technology. I love technology,
But it's
But
My heart is
remember
all
I talked
for it,
about
but when it starts thinking for itself and think it's better than us.
remember AI started communicating with each other, and
Yep.
if they can hack into autonomous weapons,
and they had to shut it down.
sentry guns and missiles and shit, they could probably think like Ultron, like, well, humanity's fucked up.
Mhm.
Motherfuckers killing each other,
Yeah.
racism,
I forget
this
what-
shit, that shit.
What
Man,
situation
why
that
don't we
was?
just
They
kill all
created
these-
their own
Like, why
language
don't they kill?
and started
Why don't we kill all the
talking to
humans
each
and just
other.
let Earth roam by itself? They probably AI probably think like Earth is probably better without humans because humans done so much destruction.
It's probably like what they say in the Hollywood movies.
That's their rational thing, but is it
Living
logical?
is
No.
pointless type shit.
All I gotta say is it's a no for me.
Look at us getting all sci-fi and
Elon
shit.
Musk is going too far. Damn it!
Man, shout out to Elon Musk with the little submarine, get them boys out of there. Well, I think did he do it or did the Thai people figure it out? I think all the boys are out of there. Update: all the boys are out of there.
Yeah, and the coach.
Yeah, that coach would probably never like do another field trip with the boys ever again.
Hell no.
Why would you
Never
wanna go
ever walk
spelunking,
into a
though?
motherfucking cave
Mm-mm.
in your
You said
life.
Spelunking.
I guess he said that, or I guess from what the
But
little
that's a
bit that I
team building
see-
exercise for
yeah,
sure.
that's what they said. That he would take them there like before games and stuff, and they would meditate and shit. And that's actually what got them through it because they would sit there and meditate while they were waiting for like help and shit.
Fuck, dude, I probably have anxiety.
Some
Like
mental strength. For
I'll
your
probably be
Yeah.
claustrophobic in the motherfucker. I have anxiety. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I remember I was in the elevator. The elevator was going up too damn slow at work, and I was already feeling low key like
I done
Yeah.
crawled,
Get me the fuck
I done-
outta here.
I done crawled through a manhole and was panicking in the middle, like
A manhole, like outside, like in the street, like.
well, like kind of like a tunnel thing where it only fits enough for you to bear crawl.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Like for real, like.
Yeah, and I was stuck in the middle.
Wait,
I start
why?
panicking a little bit, like, nah, fuck that. I gotta get out of this shit.
Wait, like why? Like how old are you and like why?
I was doing some work, being paid under the table, working.
That shit's scary as
Construction
fuck,
type stuff.
homie.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it was uncomfortable, but I got through it. I
It's
thought
like-
about
It got
Solid
me.
Snake, crawl through vents.
This nigga think he's Metal
Video
Gear.
games will save your life.
Nigga,
Facts.
nigga like I'm Solid Snake.
Ain't nobody.
You know that sounds like perverted in a way. It's like, girl, I'm Solid Snake. I got this Metal Gear and it's solid.
You so dumb.
Oh my
So
gosh, really?
stupid.
My Solid Snake gonna give you this liquid snake.
What the fuck are we on? All right, man. Costco swapping
Got this Vin.
the.
It's deadly.
Wow. Whoa.
Okay,
That
Poison
came-
Ivy.
That came from the depths.
Yeah.
All right, Costco swapping the Polish
turn on.
dogs
Oh
for
my God.
vegan food.
Vegan.
So they
Big-
totally just
They
all the way
Bye-bye
go
Polish
vegan?
dogs.
Like they can't have both. They gotta have one or the other, basically.
What is that?
Yeah,
Costco, hey.
The owner got to change
Because he
the
said
hearts.
something about the ice cream too, right, or something.
They got rid of the frozen yogurt. For,
Acai berry
acai-
bowl.
For
And I think
acai berry
and
bowl.
I think they're working on other things because Costco sell a lot of vegan shit in there too. So yeah, they gotta appease the
Goodbye
the
membership.
the-
No, I'm
the-
playing.
they gotta appease the fastest growing lifestyle, man. Veganism.
There's only
Yeah, but you know,
one
you
place.
can include, but
Yeah.
not like replace. Like shit.
Yeah.
Last but not least, should Shiggy send Drake an invoice? I'm just saying, like, nigga, I did make your song just like
Just
My- pop like
Dance
crazy.
crazy.
Even though
No.
I did call it
No.
out. Even though I did call out "In
did.
My Feelings" to be the next single.
You
Yeah,
did.
I don't
You
think he
did.
should send him an invoice
Don't send him an invoice.
because that song would have popped without that nigga's dance moves.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, because technically the song came out first. Like, if he did that dance and then it was like a particular dance, it's hard to.
But the
explain,
shelf
like-
life of a single lasts longer when there's a dance attached to it or there's a challenge attached to it, like
Mhm.
the mannequin challenge with
Black
Black
Beatles.
Beatles.
Yeah.
That gave Ray Shremmer a long ass run at the top
Yeah.
of the
Oh
billboards.
yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I totally forgot too about fire topics. Papa John's.
Oh yeah, Papa John's. Y'all niggas want some
Papa
pizza?
John's.
What?
So apparently, the guy who's always in the Papa John commercials, don't own her and some
Fuck
shit.
Papa John's.
He said the N word during a meeting. and
He trying to deflect it on Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders.
Wait,
What?
Yeah, you like Colonel Sanders used to call people niggas all the time.
Yeah. So basically, he
That
got
was a bad fucking example.
no joke, but no, he.
But
no,
Colonel Sanders got the fucking 13 ingredients, motherfucker.
Yep.
The secret ingredients. What you got?
No, real talk though, but no, he was in the meeting, and basically he said that the N word basically, and now he's trying to like back
did
it
they
up,
have
saying he
audio?
was forced. Yeah, it's audio.
Colonel Sanders look like Ulysses
Like
S.
he,
Grant.
like
and
I'm
shit.
confused. Like, well, because obviously I didn't hear. So he like just said it just to say it, or
No,
like
basically, there's somebody who recorded it.
Because the bad press that he got because of the whole NFL kneeling and stuff like that, and he's a major sponsor
For the NFL.
In the NFL.
Yep.
And he wanted to basically damn near like tell the owners like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, I'm trying to sell these pieces, nigga.
If that's what he said, hey, I'm not even mad at it.
Basically,
He's trying to get his
so
money.
basically, he
You
said
fucking about
he-
money, nigga.
He's stupid. He's stupid.
shit.
So Papa John's name removed from the Louisville Stadium and the N-word. He's removed from the ads from all Papa John's.
I know Peyton Manning is pissed off because he got owned like 13 of the motherfuckers out there in Denver.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
Peyton Manning's like, can you call him Peyton John's?
Peyton John's.
Peyton Manning's Pizza?
Man,
Change
it's
my
it,
shit.
it, it's pretty bad.
Manning's Pizza.
Call
Like,
them Omaha pieces,
So was
nigga.
it like
Oh
a
my
undercover
God.
person that like recorded it?
I'm not
Like-
sure the further detail. I heard about it and stuff, and that was like the main thing.
I
So
wonder if you
Like,
can
are
find
white
the
people
audio.
turning on white
That'd be
people
interesting.
now? Because
it said the
Papa
face.
John's white?
It says the face of Papa
You look
John's.
Hispanic like a motherfucker.
It said the face of Papa John's is being sliced out of its ass.
That's stupid.
Oh shit. He appears in its pizza boxes, some of the TV ads, and some store interiors. It took Friday morning for the pizza chain to remove them from the homepage. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's so funny because I always buy my crew some pizza and stuff like that. I say, yeah, I'm hungry. Let's get some pizza. Nigga said, well, nigga, we ain't getting Papa John's. I don't give a fuck. We do get 50% off. Nigga, I ain't getting no Papa John's. Nigga, we call fucking Domino's right up the street. So
He
yeah.
ain't getting my
Yo.
50%.
Yeah,
Oh,
hell no, I don't give a fuck.
Speaking of,
I see why nigga want to put out about coupons and everything else. Same thing H&M did
Yeah.
that shit when it was
Yeah,
coolest
sorry-
monkey in the jungle and shit.
sorry to circumvent back to your Metal Gear reference.
Uh-huh.
Metal Gear is making a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
The movie
Okay.
is dropping. I just want to bring that up.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
bring
forward
that
to it because I've always felt like it deserved a movie.
Long
so that's
overdue.
good to hear.
But video game movies are very hard to do. It's very hard to
It's
execute.
very hard. That
Yeah,
is
because I've
true.
always wanted a God of War movie.
That would
But
be
then they
awesome.
put out Clash of the Titans. I'm like, oh, all right.
Right.
God of War, man, that would be so difficult to make.
Man.
Just take T.C. Carson and paint him up like Kratos. and
Well,
shave his head.
they got the new dude as Kratos, Christopher. I forgot his name. Christopher Duncan.
Let him be the one in part 3.
No, the part 3. You mean the new one when he's in Norse mythology?
Yeah,
Somebody know
dude, I am enjoying the fuck out that game right now.
Boy,
Yep.
boy, sit your ass down, boy.
Boy, read this, boy.
Damn.
Boy.
He's about to do a. Can you imagine Kratos doing a roasting session?
Boy,
Can you imagine dating Kratos' daughter and meeting Kratos on date night?
Oh shit!
Nigga.
Can I sit at the same in the same living room with the man?
boy.
Oh, we're gonna have brunch today. No.
Brunch.
No.
I would talk about was that Tierra Marie, basically setting herself up for the sex tape, but I mean I'm not surprised by that.
wait, what?
Oh, this
From the
Tierra
one
May
from
16?
before?
Her sex video, her
The little
leaked,
clip.
her leaked sex clip.
What about it?
Her
her
leave.
giving some head.
Yeah,
Some
she
bop.
didn't leak. She leaked that shit herself. She
Oh,
was just trying to play victim and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man, trying.
Fuck out of
her
here.
shit was
And that, but,
actually-
but it's funny.
Publicity.
It's funny because like on Love and Hip Hop, I don't even talk about Love and Hip Hop on this podcast. But Love and Hip Hop, like now they're having a whole thing about it. About her.
Yeah, she was. Oh my god.
They needed some new.
I seen a clip of
They
like
need some new
Yeah,
stories.
alright.
coming this
Yeah,
season, and she
address-
was
Coming
yeah,
this season.
Yes, I'm gonna talk about it all. About,
You gonna talk
What?
about you giving some dome? That's I mean, what other
What-
bitch
what
that
was it?
hasn't gave
Right.
dome, nigga? Like,
What is it to talk about?
what makes your dome so special, my nigga? Like,
Oh my god.
mean-
they need some more stories. They need some more
using
story
both
arcs.
hands?
She was feeling herself that day and was like, "Let me
Let's
You know
try
what?
something real quick.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
I haven't done this before.
I mean, you ain't no Tiana Trump.
Nope. It's all we acknowledge.
The only Trump we acknowledge.
Nobody's Tiana Trump.
Even though we just mentioned 4 or 5, but yeah, the only Trump we acknowledge is Tiana Trump.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn it.
No,
Facts.
I played the clip a few times. I'm not gonna lie. Like, all right,
My nigga.
she needs some more endurance, but
More
she's
endurance.
good. She's in the right direction.
So far, so good. She's doing good.
Yeah,
All
See,
right.
that shit, man, maybe he was trying to help her get her vocals ready.
nigga.
Girl about to hit the studio. Hey, girl, you need to hit the studio? Here's the mic right here.
Oh, bro.
Need some exercises.
So, oh. Yeah, girl, you need to hit that falsetto just a little bit more. Like, yeah, right.
No.
In a falsetto.
Make her go.
That's the nigga saying that.
Right.
Now, how many niggas really sang along with that part? Like, Nick Dream, you on your own with that one, nigga. I ain't do no
Niggas
falsetto.
was saying that when they was getting the best. If they got some dope head, they be saying that.
Hey, yo, my man, sing with me.
Nah.
Let's hold hands.
Nah.
Yo,
Nah.
I like this part.
Imagine
Nah.
if like if you knew him and he first recorded that, called you in the studio. Hey man, I got this hot shit. Nigga, check this out.
Yo, here's the part I'm working on, man.
This is
You
my
see it?
favorite
It's a good
part.
It's like, ooh,
Like nigga, the
And
way
then he stop it and look at you like,
They
what
like-
you think?
so what do you think?
he like nigga
What you think?
the way my toxic masculinity is set up, I can't allow to.
Hey, you good? Hey,
give you a
you
rating
good,
on that.
dog? I think it sounds good, man. You
But
good?
no-
Next
see,
thing.
Sounds like a hit to me.
See, but when real niggas about to nut, homie, niggas do the manliest grunting shit before they nut. Nah, that's like steel.
No, excuse me.
He'd be like, yes.
Yes.
Like, yes, what, nigga? Shut your ass up.
He be like, oh my god, oh shit,
Oh my god.
wow,
Right.
whoa.
Yep. Yes. He does that at the end.
Yes.
See, that's one dark skin
Yes.
tendencies I didn't follow. You know, but hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes doing dirty talk while stroking is dope, man. Hey, shouts to Wesley Pipes.
Yeah, you like this shit, bitch. You like this dick, bitch. Take that shit. Whip my shit like a drive-by. You a crip,
Like
bitch.
a drive-by.
You crippin', bitch. You crippin' on my dick.
Like, no,
I remember that.
Oh,
I don't remember that
my
shit.
God.
Nigga,
Really?
Hey, look, real shit. Nigga
Scene
cannot
four.
jack off. I was laughing too hard. I was
Yo.
like, this nigga stupid, man.
you can't even jack off
I
right.
can't
You
even
like,
jack off to this. This is funny.
this is a comedy now.
Yeah.
This nigga's hilarious, dude.
So stupid.
It's a comedy now.
This
Like,
nigga got jokes.
Yo, I can't sit through a Wesley Pipes porn because I would die laughing. Like I remember this one chick was giving him some dumb. He was like, "Oh, get off my dickhead, bitch! You trying to make me come early?
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna." That nigga kept it 100 though. You know, most niggas be like, think about something else, think about something else, think about something else. And that nigga just like, nah, bitch, get off me. You trying to make me come early.
Right.
Damn.
Get off my dickhead, bitch.
Get off my dickhead, bitch.
Yeah, it's Wesley Pipes, homie. Wesley Pipes, man.
No, but as women, well, I can't speak for all, but I know most women like to know when the guy's coming. I mean, you could feel it if you have that connection, but when he says it, like, "Oh, I'm about to come," like, I don't know, there's something about that makes it more.
I can't speak for every guy,
Increased
but I know,
thrust.
I know,
Like,
like
I'm gonna come.
I've been told when I'm about to blow, it's like they feel like an
like
extra,
a throbbing, like
not even a throbbing, like the shit just got even harder, like
Yeah.
Yep.
for real.
he's like,
Stone.
Yeah.
yeah, some assassins out there. But shout out to my babe. Yeah, shit, man.
Clear that up.
Anything else? Anything else, man? Yeah, we've been here for a little bit.
I'm gonna fucking take off the safety.
Yeah. Took off the safety.
There you go.
All up in the club.
Not quite. Let's say outside the club. You know, a couple shots on the wall or something, or at the door, just not quite in the club.
That quick.
What's equivalent to the stomach? On the roof?
On the roof.
What the hell?
I don't know. I'm fucking with this shit. Hey, Card. Think about the future. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one.
Wrong one.
Hey, Card. Think about the future. All right.
I was gonna say. That's stupid.
That's what the cups, right?
Yep.
I was gonna-
Exactly the sound. That's
The
the sound.
Freeze!
Yeah.
That motherfucker dead.
It was all
That sound like the revolver with the long ass barrel and shit.
I can't lie, homie, how gangster that movie was, nigga. As soon as Jack Napier found out they'd been set up, as soon as he
Been ratted out,
boys, watch him.
Watch him.
Boom, dun, 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 dun. Freeze!
That machine.
Old gun sound effect.
Yeah. That
Classic.
machine gun. The machine gun you played a little earlier remind me of when Arsenio Hall was in in Harlem Nights. You done killed my brother.
Yo, this machine, this sounds like
Oh, that's running.
Full Metal Jacket.
That's from like the game Running.
nah,
Yeah.
nah, not quite.
Yes, it does. Watch. You play the song on it.
I'll play the song.
Sound like an episode of MASH.
No,
to
no,
me.
no, no.
Okay, play it one more time again.
Think about it. All right, I'll do the hook for it.
Okay.
There's heat popping and dumping. The John been nothing to me. I ride by, blow your brains out. There's no way to cock it.
Oh, yeah.
No
I
way
ain't
to
playing.
stop it. Yeah.
I'm kill you. I ain't playing.
Yeah, we don't want copyright infringement, so we
Yeah,
ain't
that's
gonna
right.
do that.
Nigga, we singing it. Shit, that's fuck. That's
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
But you ain't getting no pub 50. Sorry.
I was about to say, don't
Get the
forget
strap.
the gun cock on there too.
Yeah.
Get the strap.
But my buddy. My buddy.
All right, man. So we gonna go ahead with the shout outs and parting words. Kmart, take it away.
Oh, man, you already know. Oh, actually, no. I do have a special shout out.
This nigga's growing on us.
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
Evolving.
I appreciate. Yeah, you know, I give it credit's due, man. You know what I'm saying. So, definitely shout out to me. You know what I'm saying. I appreciate you guys being here.
Definitely shout out.
Couldn't be anywhere else in the world, but you hear me. I appreciate that.
So he didn't grow.
So he had faked us like he was supposed to do
Right?
last
He
week.
fake.
Yeah, hit us with the hezzy like he was supposed to do last week.
And the fucking shimmy.
And the
And
fucking
the
shimmy.
shimmy. Chris Paul shimmy.
The Chris Paul shimmy.
Shout out to the Chris Paul shimmy. He's shimmying into a max deal and gonna be out in the Western Conference semifinals.
Or the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
I mean the first round. How about that?
And shout out
What is that? And what is that called?
The
First
round.
First round.
First round.
And shout out to all my niggas who's getting excited about summer league with your summer league ass teams, Lakers, Kings, fucking Knicks, and what other team motherfuckers getting hyped about during the summer league. Oh, look at the Lakers are balling. Nigga, summer league, calm the fuck down.
Right, the Hawks. They was getting all
Knicks,
hyped about
Hawks fans, like y'all need to calm the fuck down.
We got
It's
Trey
summer.
Young, nigga.
Nigga, the splashing, nigga. Nigga went from 7-11. That's impressive, but still, nigga, summer league, homie. The fuck out of here. I
Look at
mean,
summer league last year. The Lakers. I think Lakers won.
they
the
won
summer
the
league,
whole summer
And
league.
Lonzo Ball was the MVP of
MVP.
the league, the summer league.
Remember, summer league is first round draft pick rookies, a second year men, and a motherfucker with 10-day contracts.
And a red shirt here and,
And
there.
yeah, like calm the fuck down.
Unsigned.
Oh some walk-ons.
Yeah, some fucking walk-ons, you know, who want
the
the
fuck
shot.
is this?
Some G League motherfuckers
G
in
League
there.
motherfuckers.
Maybe
yeah.
some people from overseas. They trying to get it in. You know, like hey, but still, as fans,
Good
like,
luck to you guys.
calm the fuck down, homie. It's just damn. But I still want to go to summer league because Zach made it sound like it was dope.
It sound dope, especially if it's in Vegas. Like,
Yeah.
if the game's a whack, like, all right, man, let's go somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, you might bump into
you got
some
plan
NBA
B.
players, though. You know,
you got plan B too.
you bump into some NBA players. That was dope, but you know, they're there for the traps. So, you know, I just say, hey, what's up, nigga? Let you go ahead and talk to that lovely trap that you see from Instagram. Whatever you do, just don't let her stay at your house after you break up with her.
Oh my god.
Are we talking about like a bear trap or like a mouse trap? Like,
Nigga,
Which was an awesome game, by the way.
oh my god.
whatever trap that may be. Who usually go for Desert or M-Easy?
Amazing.
M Easy always goes.
M-Easy. Okay.
Shout out to Monica.
When we love, when we.
Yep, she was just in Chicago. Killed her set. Tank was there.
As
she got to
usual.
chop it up with him. Pretty
Yeah.
much technically DJ'd for him.
Oh, you better watch out now. She might be Tank's official
And
DJ.
then the Billboard.
That's cool.
thing.
That's awesome.
But that's all the fuck she better be. If she decide to step any further more than that, hey,
be in that green room.
God bless you. You know, do
Yo,
your thing.
oh shit! Almost forgot. Sorry to interrupt. Let me find this fucking clip because I know it's going all over the fucking internet. It's going all over the internet.
Oh, the one you were
man.
talking about.
Yeah, man. Everybody's talking about it. Where is it? Dude, fuck. Damn, I think it's only on Instagram. It's only on Instagram. Fucking A.
What is it, random or what?
Oh man,
It's funny as fuck.
I think we showed it. We shared it on Instagram.
I seen this one video
Let me see.
where you know the scene on Next Friday when Ice Cube first meets Pinky, where he that whole like say what again, where they have Drake's audio for his Kiki Do You Love Me.
Mm-hmm.
Every time Ice Cube say something, it's that song playing, and he be like, "Nigga, say say what again?" That's just pretty funny.
I haven't seen
I'm
that one.
I'm probably gonna post it on my IG because I have the video.
I know someone who has it on there. Yes.
Oh, here, go right here.
I was about to see.
Oh, yeah, he has sent it.
Oh,
to
here
us.
it is, man. Let me see if I can play it. But this shit had me dying.
Oh
This shit had
this
me
shit
dying.
is burnt.
This shit had me dying. Hold on, Rook.
So you are fucking niggas.
I didn't fuck him, babe.
So this text say, I enjoyed your time. I hope your pussy not mad at me. What are y'all beating your fucking pussy up?
Nah.
So what the fuck happened? Don't lie, I'll break your fucking glasses.
I'm not gonna lie to you, we was gonna do it.
Hey, a nigga will feel like that though.
What the fuck you mean it didn't fit? What the fuck?
It didn't fit.
Man, couches don't fit through doors and shit like that. What the fuck? I fit. What the fuck you mean? I fit. What
You look at his boy like.
it didn't fit.
I mean, his dick was too big, it wouldn't fit.
Oh my god.
You just some big dick picking ass bitch.
You was a big dick picking ass bitch.
And then goes to his boy.
He's rolling around all on the couch like, oh, nigga.
Dude, do you think that was a fixed stage sketch or you think that was real?
It looked pretty real to me.
Cause that nigga doing that nigga all the what. That's him just to calm him down from not smacking fire out of her, homie.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember my girl just sent me that a video too from Instagram, and I was like, if I was in this predicament, I'll leave. The fuck?
Yeah.
Like my ego is bruised right now. You about to fuck a nigga and you couldn't fuck because he was too big? Yo, I'm out. I'm out.
I mean, for me, I'm like, well, I knew that was out there. Whatever. I'm still out of here, but.
But I
Hey.
understand what that nigga's pain was saying. I was like, I will break your fucking glasses.
Yeah,
I'm glad he
was
said
hot.
glasses, not like your face or something. Even though I'm sure he
That's
wants
what he
to.
meant.
I'll
wasn't
No, I
break
know,
your
I know.
face.
He wasn't gonna politely take the glasses off and just snap them and shit.
Snap him or stomp on him or some shit. Nah, that nigga was trying to break him like how Superman breaks brick walls. You know what I mean?
A bitch
I'll
over there
break
be
your
sweat. I bet you her
face.
ass was sweating as fuck. Like, you know how
She was
like,
like,
you
oh,
know,
I
His
was-
dick was too big. That's why we didn't fuck.
But I bet you she gave him head though.
Oh man, look.
the big dick dude.
I bet she gave him head though.
Or
Hey,
tried.
nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Tried.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. If I was a big dick nigga, like a huge dick Mandigo type nigga, if I pull my shit out and she say, oh, it's too big, nah, bitch, you gotta do something. You gotta give me a hand job, some head, something. My dick just ain't just gonna be out for nothing. It's not just gonna be out here collecting air.
collecting
Collecting
air.
air. Taking up space.
I don't know. I can't speak for it, but
Just trying
like
to take
me,
a
like
shower.
I don't. One thing about me, I don't suck random dick. Like if it's not my dude or somebody I'm fucking with like that, you will not feel
I
my
mean,
lips.
you wasn't counting that because she was cheating. So
Yeah, but I mean, old boy had something had to happen. He ain't just going like, oh,
was like, I fit.
It don't fit, so I guess I'm just gonna put my dick back in my pants and just walk away. No,
I guess well, you know,
No,
my
we gonna
ass-
make it
Sound like
work.
he dug something
Something had to
Well, they
happen.
From that
tried.
message
Yeah.
They-
where he said sorry about
Yeah.
sorry to your vagina. Like
There's more than one hole.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he tried sticking it up in that bitch, and she was like, like a
he's
little
like,
bitch
"Shut
and
up."
shit. Yeah, exactly.
That's
yeah.
sounding like a soldier. Yeah, they like a little bitch and shit.
I would be that bitch. I'm just saying. I'm like, I'll be fucking crying. I'll be
nigga, that
running.
nigga was like, couches don't fit through doors. What do you mean? Oh my god! Put two and two together, my nigga. You just solved it for yourself. What do you mean?
This nigga's like, I fit. So
Well-
he's kind of like, nigga, I ain't got no little dick. I still fit.
Right? He probably thinking that like,
He
nigga,
like, nigga,
I
he's
consider
looking at his
myself
own-
big,
his-
nigga. I fit.
This
Because-
nigga, he's like, I can get up in there. What's this
Because-
nigga's excuses?
So I know you're saying like if it was fixed or not, because it could be
He's
like,
open.
you know how like guys when they catch their, not even just everything has to be on social media now. So
Yeah.
it could have been like,
Wrong
oh, let me
key.
catch my girl, like get caught up in this shit, trying to cheat on
And
me,
the
and
shit
they
went
could,
left.
yeah.
What
Because she was like hella like looking down like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's that
like,
guilty girl.
Yeah.
I cheated look.
Yeah. I
know
mean,
that
I wouldn't
look.
know because I haven't done it.
I ain't gonna
but-
lie. I know that look. Oh man, I know that look.
Oh boy.
Fuck it. I'm just being honest on this episode. I like it.
Just
all
being
good.
honest.
Nothing to say.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is safe, especially in
Yep.
the past.
But yeah,
You don't know that look particularly though.
Yeah.
I
Where you talking about couches don't fit through doors and shit. You don't know. Yeah, I don't,
That nigga was saying so many
He's
times so
like-
he could just calm himself down. Because if the nigga just didn't say what, I mean, I'm pretty sure that nigga would have probably swung on her on me. He probably would have swung on her on me.
I still like stuck on dude in the background. Once he said his dick too big, he was like, "Oh my
This
god!"
nigga rolls around and shit.
like that just helped the
And
whole conversation.
how would you comfort your homeboy after that? You know what I mean?
Man,
You know what I mean? Just had that awkward right ass back. You know what I mean? It's like you got to pull the homie out the
hey
room.
man, just because his ain't fit don't mean your dick little.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know, hey, I just say, hey, dog. You know, sometimes you fit in places better than others.
No,
You
Hey,
man.
man. If you look at it this way, at least you got in there and got to enjoy her. He didn't.
Yeah, he brought the wrong key.
I was about to say you the one with the key.
You got the key.
You got
he
the
got the
key.
wrong key. Couldn't fit.
But
so.
still, the point.
I like that better.
But the point
You can say
is,
that.
it was still about to go down.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah,
You know what the
yeah.
fact was is the fact that it was still about to go down, regardless.
And
of
she tried.
and she tried.
She said, "Babe, I ain't gonna lie, we tried, but it didn't fit."
Don't babe me. Fuck
Oh,
you.
nigga!
She hella babed him.
Don't babe me.
Oh, don't
You just had
say.
a big dick and tried and tried.
You tried. Go back to that nigga. Leave me alone.
Yep.
Leave me alone. I could do all bad by myself.
He was hurt.
Yeah, that's
He was
hurt,
hella
homie.
hurt.
Yeah.
That's hurt.
Yeah, like first,
God,
first
and-
it's hurt because you got cheated on. You find out you get cheated on. Second,
Yeah, you got cheated.
Hella
Then you went to the
ego.
ego.
Hella
You went to
ego.
the
Did the ego?
ran
Then
into
the
a
ego, I'm like, you just
the
my
heart
God.
and the ego.
Yeah.
You know
you
what I mean?
some big dick.
He's a big dick
choosing
picking
that,
ass.
yeah,
nigga.
picking ass nigga.
Like that ain't. I mean, it's so funny. Like nonchalantly, she said that shit. Like it's gonna help the whole conversation.
Like, it was
Yeah.
too big,
Like
man.
nigga, what? I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Like, it was just too big. Couldn't
Yeah.
fit. I told my
Seriously?
girl, if you ever do some shit like that, we're done.
We're dead.
I'm already setting the boundary. Do some shit like that, we're done.
Yo, man. I just,
My ego
I
couldn't take
just
that
have
no
it in
more.
my head like,
My ego wouldn't take it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
My ego would be like, fuck this shit. I know my worth.
yep.
I ain't gotta take
Straight
this
up.
shit.
Straight up.
The fuck I look like some cuck? Get me the fuck out of here.
Nah, don't be no cuck, dude. That's gay.
Yeah. Hey, I can't remember that Ghostface song with Carl
Oh,
Thomas.
so maybe that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yo, that song
I
is
just-
related
it
to
just
that.
dawned
Never
on to
be
me.
the same again.
It just dawned on me. Black guys like to run trains. White guys like to cuck.
Huh? True?
It's a cultural difference.
Yeah,
Better
yeah.
man.
But they like to see that girl
Get smashed.
smashed.
And black dudes don't
Put two and
mind.
two together. I'm a cuckold train.
It's a cuckold train. Choo choo.
Oh my
Oh my gosh. We're terrible.
I think I can.
The little agent that could sit your ass down, little nigga. Your dick too small. If your dick can't fit in this girl's hole, you too small, nigga.
Oh my gosh.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Or too big.
Damn, man.
Like I
Looking
don't
like
know.
something
That-
off of a hentai when the girl try to suck a huge. Have you seen that little hentai where a girl try to suck a huge penis
No.
on a
Nah,
hentai?
I watched the
Nigga,
porno
you
where
watch
a
some
girl-
hentai.
I watched a regular porno that a girl tried to suck.
You had that.
I didn't even
look.
say that. I didn't even say
Yo, look.
nothing.
This
Yo,
nigga
look
sat back
sad.
and smiled.
Nigga,
You seen that shit before?
you see that shit before?
You act like I'm not. I'm not saying it or nothing like that. You act like I'm guilty or something like
No,
that.
I'm just saying.
You was. The way
You
sat
had
back
the
and
smug-
smiled.
That was a guilty look.
No, you had the smug like, nigga, I never seen that.
Nigga,
shit.
no,
Nah.
I did not deny that shit.
As much
Nigga,
as-
you see,
To
nigga,
me-
I'm
look,
not,
to
nigga,
me-
you see my place, nigga.
Yeah, to me, when he sat back and
You
smiled,
think I'm gonna deny that shit?
to me, when he sat back and smiled, all I heard was guilty.
Okay, then.
Count me in.
Count me in.
But you know what I mean?
I'm the
But
same, like nigga. You.
That's what it looked like. One
You
of
see
those
my
like,
spot?
like one of those hentai porns
Yeah, look
where the
at
dick
these.
is like mad big and
Look.
the chick has a little mouth and the only thing she could cover is like the urethra.
Right.
His clothes come off and shit.
And the dude
It
saying
comes
some
off for real. What the fuck?
and some dude saying some perverted shit in Japanese while he's getting his dick sucked.
Ui, you know, you know, ui, she got me got ui.
You so stupid.
Ui, go 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 ui. Ui, she got go go
You
ui.
do that very
Oh my
well.
God.
Hey man, shout out to all the anime I watch, man.
And
the hentai,
or the
too.
hentai.
And the high time. He looked at me thinking like the smirk. Fuck
The
that.
smug.
I
of
gotta
this
watch
motherfucker.
something. Cause all this shit you guys, I don't know
I have
none of the
I have
reference
videos for
that
you to
y'all be
see.
talking about.
Oh boy.
All the male listeners know what the fuck I'm talking about. And
Yes.
that's why y'all fucks with this podcast.
Exactly.
That's why y'all fuck with this podcast. I know, man. I see y'all followers on or the lack thereof on Instagram that
You
fuck
have
with
to
us.
throw that in there. Or lack thereof.
Well, yeah, they know what's up.
They know
Shit.
what's up, man.
Shit.
I see y'all. Y'all nerds
believe
just like
you.
us. But anyway, shit.
man.
I know that veered off, but yeah. Shout out to all the. I guess
on.
yeah. That's my shout out. Shout out to all the big dick picking bitches.
You so dumb.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all, cause that just filters my dating spectrum out. Like, okay, you like motherfucking mandingos. Like, hey, I ain't got it for you. That's why I'm with my
He
girl.
said I ain't got it for
I
you.
ain't got it for you, so I'm gonna move over
I
here.
saw the brothers where they pride was just demolished by these dick picking females.
Big
Man.
Don't worry, man. Just cause nigga Mandingo don't mean you small.
Yo, the Twitter would get your ego down too. Some girls put some like dude with some excessively hung dude on their timeline liking it, and you see like all the comments what they say, you be like, damn. And I see niggas get picked apart by wearing the gray sweatpants and have no print. Girls will pick your ass apart. Where's the print? Where's the print?
Some are girl,
Little dick
are
nigga, where's the
growers.
print? He ain't got no print, girl. That's not even a snack, nigga.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, damn.
What the fuck is it then?
These women are fucking
It's not a snack.
ruthless.
It's a crumb, nigga. What the fuck? I don't know, man. I keep a realistic mindset. Like, fuck all that shit. They chasing the fantasy, I guess.
Oh man.
And if they fit, they
quit.
got a hallway for a
They
pussy.
must have quit. You stupid.
Shit, if they could do that, they're professional. They should really be porn stars.
They should consider porn.
Like, that was some real
He's
shit.
actually right.
Like, if women could take that shit on a regular, bitch, what are you doing that shit for free?
Nigga,
At least
yeah.
go on Pornhub and submit your own smut and get paid for it.
Get money for fucking.
The fuck?
You guys watch Inuyasha before?
Inuyasha?
Inuyasha.
Yeah. Mhm.
Nah, who?
You remember the
shit?
priest that has that
Oh,
portal in his hand?
Yeah. You're dumb.
That's all I'm
gotta-
thinking of.
I gotta
A
watch
chick
it.
that could fit a Mandingo in him. She got a fucking portal down there or something.
Oh my god.
Negative zone.
I always watch a porn with like a Mandingo take on a skinny girl if I could see like if the meat would like all travel up through the abdomen, you know, make an imprint.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
gosh.
Like a damn, like something's inside and
Or
shit,
he
moving her stomach.
or he hitting it from the back and she got her mouth open. You can see the dickhead come out her
Oh
mouth.
my gosh.
That's the only reason why I'll probably watch skinny girls.
You
in
might
certain
see that
porn.
in hentai though.
Right.
I was like, is that really true? Like, let's see. Mandingo
You see
takes
something
on,
poking in her stomach
it'd
and
be like
shit.
Mandingo fucks 4'5" Chinese girl
Oh
who
my
weighs
God, I
98,
feel it in
78
my
pounds.
I feel it in my chest. Oh my God.
She's gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's scary as fuck.
Fucking kebab.
Shout out to the midgets that take big dicks. Y'all the real MVPs.
Somebody sent me a fucking video of a midget dancing to the.
I
That
did.
is- that
I
is
sent
weird.
it
That
to
was
the
you.
group,
Okay.
yeah.
Come on, some
Hey, Kmart
baby,
got some
little
ideas,
baby
like-
thick though.
No.
Oh
Came
my
out about to go
gosh.
midget hunting.
No.
Hey man.
No.
If she thick, hey.
No,
If she
I'm like,
thick, you know what I'm saying? You can knock that off your bucket list.
no, I know. I was thinking of him. It's like somebody has a big dick and you fucking a midget. It's like,
Like he lay on his back, his dick stand up, and she stand right
Right.
next to it.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking
Same
about. What
height.
the
She's
fuck?
standing next to it like a pole, like,
Oh.
I'm about to take this down.
That's what I was. That's
No,
what I
the
was-
fuck you not.
That's what I'm thinking. You're gonna die.
You stupid.
Yeah, I'm not thinking of like midget
She
hunting.
gonna lose that fight.
No, I mean little people hunting.
my
Excuse me.
She gonna sit on there.
Oh
and
yeah,
her head
I wasn't.
Yeah.
Being, I wasn't being PC, but it's
Yeah.
the Jiggers Up podcast. Nothing to say. You gotta have a sense of humor. Have some thick skin. Just PC nature, man.
Thick skin.
Thick skin. I
That's
just
real
say-
shit. They have a sense of humor and shit.
Yeah,
Come on,
shit, man. Fuck, it's all jokes, man. Shit. Well, anyway,
Serious.
Nessa, we should shout out.
Damn.
Nah, no crazy shit like that. Shout out. Oops, excuse me. Shout out to my girl Karen. She did the little 6-week challenge, the transformation challenge. She's supposed to lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks.
That's way too much and not healthy.
But they were doing workouts, like regular workouts, and they had to do, she said, a specific diet they had to do was called it tilapia. So it was like they had to eat tilapia and asparagus pretty much every day, like for every 2.5 hours.
Like rubber.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, I hope not.
Which one is making it smell like rubber?
Asparagus.
Yeah. I was just about to say.
But anyway, so
That's what my pussy smell like.
I think up until like Wednesday, she had lost, or no, this past Monday
No killing.
she lost 14 pounds.
That's crazy.
And
burn
but she
rubber.
wasn't doing nothing crazy. She didn't
Not
use
your
any
soul.
supplements or nothing.
No.
So it was all natural, working out, eating, and drinking
Yeah.
lots of water. So her actual like weigh in for the end of the 6 weeks is this Monday. So I'm just proud of her. And then she's like had hit me up and kind of, I mean, the fellas, y'all know I kind of like fell off too. So she was like, "Oh, let's start working out on Monday."
Yeah, get your ass back in the gym, Nessa.
I'm gonna get back. But yeah, she's like, let's work out. She's like, we can work out in the morning or after work. Like, so she's like really on it, like, cause she wants to continue it. She wants it to be more than
She
just
wants
that
to make
challenge.
it a lifestyle.
Yeah, she wants it to be a lifestyle. So
Yeah.
so shout out to her for doing that and sticking to that.
She
because
better, well, just let her know that, her dick offering rate may just go up when she lose weight.
Her stock.
No. I'm
Her
just
stock.
no. I'm just saying, because like that's one thing about like making that transformation when you go from like maybe like a weight that you didn't like yourself being at, and you lose weight, and then you start seeing like interest from other people.
Yeah.
Other people start taking interest. That's what happened to me. When I was pudgy from elementary to middle school, and I lost weight in high school. And maybe a couple of girls started to notice me a little.
yeah,
This
especially
nigga-
because you were wrestling,
maybe
got
a
your
couple
dick
girls.
print out and shit.
Maybe a couple
Whoa,
girls.
whoa! These are all
Look.
these are rumors.
He
man.
said, maybe a couple girls.
I'm saying just a
He's trying
couple.
to be humble.
Yeah.
Just maybe just a couple, but it's still a different transition because it's like Mike Jones. Back then they did one you, now they all on you.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's okay. I want her to get some more dick. In fact, I would love her to
Facts.
get a array of different.
You want her to take some
dick.
black dick.
Yeah,
right?
you want
Yes.
to. Yeah,
and she
you want
knows.
her
She
to
know
get
what's
black
up.
dudes.
I'm really trying to get her to get some
Are you gonna
black
be?
dick.
Are you gonna be big dick picking?
Shit.
Ah.
Hey, she might be able to take it. It's not for me, but she might be able to take it. Who knows? Karen, a little freak. She a little freak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's Karen. So shout out to her. And then shout out to, wasn't it Elon, right? How do you say it?
Yeah.
Elon. Yeah, he
Daniel.
did. Daniel for Insecure. He did pretty good in the first Purge. I wasn't even trying to see the movie, to be honest.
Should have seen Hereditary.
Nah, we
you should've
couldn't
seen
see
Hereditary.
it because it was way later on in the day.
Excuses.
Even better.
They don't
At
even.
night.
No, they don't. I went with my job, like
That
my
laugh.
kids. we
Right.
had to be.
It's so sinister.
So I don't know why they're only showing us select
Nah, I'm
theaters.
I'm-
They only had it at Fashion and Mission Valley.
What was the age group you was going with to see these movies?
They're teenagers, 14
Oh,
and up.
okay, yeah, they'll live.
Yeah, they'd be alright.
No, one of them saw it already, and she was like, I want to see that shit again. She's
a
actually
G.
the one that was trying to
She's a
see
G.
it. So.
Yeah.
She a G,
Yeah, yeah.
Because I ain't seen that shit again. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. I
I'm
want to see
seeing
it.
it again.
I know you was talking about field trip
In
to
the
go
daytime,
see it.
nigga.
In the daytime.
Put the
and
night light on.
and then we have to sneak into another movie that is colorful and fun.
Nah,
and funny.
fuck that.
Yeah,
Sneaking in movies.
Raw
Send back-
vegetables.
I miss those days.
you
Raw vegetables.
you
Raw
take it
vegetables.
like it is and you go to sleep.
But those are my
Yep.
those are my shout outs.
No cartoons, nigga. Take your ass straight to sleep.
That should be a
Like I
challenge.
did.
Hey, that should be a
The
challenge
scary
though.
movie challenge. Like we all watch a scary ass movie
At night.
at night with the lights off.
Yep.
No
you,
Netflix, no
you-
nothing,
You
nigga.
keep that same energy when you go to sleep.
Didn't you guys say Stephen King sleeps with the light on?
the light on, homie. What the fuck? The main nigga that made scary movies and shit, scary books for us, sleeps with the light on.
The irony.
And I thought I was the one, like the scary one, because I'd have it like hella on. Like, nigga, the TV got to at least be on playing
Yo,
something.
just like that one scene off it, fucking Hereditary. Remember, dude was sleeping and he
Yeah.
thought there was something looking at him.
Homie, look, man. Hey, that shit is real.
He turned the light back on. He was like,
I'm sorry, old girl, when she was in the room and her head fell off and it was a ball.
"Oh, fuck that."
That I'm like, nigga, I would have died right there in the bed. Is that you? It's a basketball? Oh my god!
It would have been like the fatality from Cabal, nigga. My soul would have dropped out of my body and ran, nigga.
Or like the tune
Nigga, I
from
would've-
Roger Rabbit,
nigga, I
trying to
would've-
grab his soul back.
Nigga, I would have dusted my own body. My soul would have been like, "Phew, nigga, you running too slow." No.
My body would have turned all white like the cartoon.
Yeah.
And then fell.
And then
I would have came out my body, picked my body up, and walked away or ran away.
Ran. I was gonna say you better run.
Oh shit, but
Run.
Nah,
Man.
I am down to go see that though. Feel some field trip shit though.
yeah, I would just say again, shout outs to the big dick picking bitches for that for that epic video, man. I know it hit tuck the
Oh,
heartstrings
hey,
in certain
Marco.
instances, but
Oh, girl from Hereditary when she was banging her head on the wall on the ceiling.
oh fuck that,
What if she was giving head like
Damn,
that?
I can't watch the movie.
man.
When she was banging her head, what if she was giving head like that?
I just hope that she's not using teeth. If she's
No.
not,
What if she's legitimately like not using teeth and all that, but she's big?
Oh,
But
nigga,
she's
nigga,
like
niggas-
moving that fast and shit.
niggas about to bust.
Yeah,
hella quick.
You gonna be sounding like fucking what's his name for real when the falsetto song?
It sound like Future. Not Future. I mean the Dream.
Yeah.
How the fuck you get Future?
Hey.
I was thinking about Beast Mode. This album was called Beast Mode. Yeah. But yeah, man, let me get the fuck out of here. If you enjoy listening to this podcast as much as we love making it, because we do what we love and love what we do, and if you're not being your motherfucking self, you know what I gotta say.
The jig is up.
And we out.